this button. Okay, there we go. There it is. Hope he didn't do too bad of a job.
And it was a loose wire that fucked us up.
The what?
Loose wire, a chewed wire.
I wouldn't expect any less.
That fucking barnyard I live in.
You're welcome. I can hear the AC. Make sure you share this everywhere, everybody.
I know the show has started, but I'll be right back.
You got poop. You got poop.
Son of a bitch.
No, I need a phone charger.
That's not a phone charger. That's a bag of chips.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Darkfire Blacken says ASMR BLR. We could do that.
What's ASMR?
I don't know what the acronym is, but it's when you're really quiet and you just focus on the sound of things.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like bag of chips crunkling and people breathing. Yeah. People eat food sometimes in ASMR. Exactly, you fucking got it. It's a whole new podcast. BigLipRadio presents ASMR.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's really fucking cool, right? It's really cool.
Holy crap. That was nuts, dude. I don't think I can just... That is so hard to be quiet during the part where we're supposed to be quiet. Especially when somebody's telling you to be quiet.
Right.
It's like, hey, shut up. We only got 2 minutes. You know how hard it is to keep it all inside you?
I was quiet.
Boss Man, the first time ever in his life, didn't say anything because he was trying to stand out today. He's coming here and try to do the show before the show.
Yeah, he's
No, I was
usually the
thinking-
asshole in the
I was thinking my
mic.
phone's only a 9% charge. I hope it makes it through the day.
He's the guy that, hey, I'll be there at 5 o'clock and then show up at 5:45.
No, it was 5:03.
Oh, shit, my
Like,
bad.
there was a dang accident.
So you didn't show up here at 5:03.
No, you show up here at
It was
5:39.
at 5:03.
He said it was at 5:03. That's
I
why we
will
call you the
confirm.
boss
Or
man,
five-
aka
yeah.
late.
5:34 or something like that.
I will confirm there was an accident.
Yep.
I got stuck in the traffic.
I believe you, but you made it here and you came from Buckeye.
He will deny though that he caused the accident.
Right, he could be the one. He could be the one.
I will say it was me that caused the accident.
It was?
No,
Oh,
for legal
That's
reasons.
why he changed his pants.
he shit him. He shut him. He shut his pants. All right, sorry. Let me get everything going here. I gotta get all
you
my.
can do it.
I gotta get all my. It's all put inside. I'll put Slay Zombie. He said in the chat before we start the show. He said, "I'll put it inside you." I was like, you know what, buddy? I saw your. Before I start saying this stuff, make sure you guys go to YouTube and like everything Slay Zombie.
Man, he's missing out. The Mercedes is here today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the Mercedes is here today. He is missing out.
I'll send a picture.
He'll be here, I think he said during Thanksgiving or Christmas time. I can't remember, but he posted it in the Discord. But I saw this dude's video from when he got his, what did he get? His appendix? His kidneys?
His appendix.
His appendix taken out after doing the one chip challenge.
Right.
And he was on the gas after you wake up. You're just groggy. You have no
Right.
idea, and you're just saying things. He kept trying to blame everybody else that they took his fucking appendix. But you know who really took your appendix?
You.
Big Lip Radio. Big Lip Radio took your fucking appendix.
He's gonna send you the bill.
No, he can't. He can't. He already paid it. Or his mom did. Either one. I guess you can be on each other's insurance till you're 25 nowadays. So I don't blame anybody.
26.
I don't blame him. He said, fuck, in the chat. There's one of your ways you guys can communicate with us live every Tuesday between the times of 5 and 6 is when we start. All you got to do is hit the like and subscribe on all of our social media, and you'll be able to tune in with us. This is not the start of the show. This is where we goof around and clown around, warm up our
Right.
voices,
Warm up our voices,
to
the
give you
mics. Right.
our best performance, to make sure nothing's just going to cut out at any moment in time.
Best
You're looking a little pale
performance.
there.
What's up?
I'm feeling sick.
he looks a little derpy back there. I mean, two of us are in our Halloween costumes.
I'm the only one who's not in a costume, man. We got Jack Skellington, we got a clown, we got
Lester.
Uncle Fester.
Slay Zombie says, yeah, you guys sure did take it. I was on my own insurance, boner boy. My mama don't pay for me.
Boner boy.
He said no more Obamacare. Well, it's okay if you utilize it, especially if you pay into it. If your parents are willing to pay for you and you pay your taxes, who cares? Just like before we get into the show,
with my taxes.
Here's the deal. If you pay into unemployment, which is our taxes, if you pay into Social Security, which is our taxes, if you work and pay taxes here in America, you can claim those things if you have rough times in your life. If you go between jobs 1 or 2 months and you're not on cocaine, drugs, or drinking and having kids and all that stuff, take advantage of that. Use that time to help you go look for another job.
The ones you pay into, sure.
You know what I mean? We pay into unemployment. That's what our tax money goes to.
Unemployment insurance. I pay into all kinds of insurances, and they better pay when I need them.
The problem is the people who abuse that system. There are people who abuse Social Security. There are people who double dip between the military and civilian life. There are people who say they're hurt and they go to the VA and they're not hurt at all, and they claim all those benefits, which is our tax money, and then they go to work the next day.
Right.
Like I think that's complete horseshit. But that's your.
You're talking about like double dipping with the GI Bill and then tuition reimbursement?
Right.
I don't know about that, because you're utilizing to go to school and you're still working. If you're not, so even if you are disabled and you still go to work, legally that's not allowable, but I feel like you're still trying to put into the system.
It is allowable for the vets. They can claim disability, get a paycheck, and still go to work.
Okay. But either way, I don't think Slay Zombie's doing anything wrong, especially if he stays on his mother insurance until he's 25. You know what I mean? Because he's paying into it.
So what you guys?
I don't have any
parents
parents. I don't have any parents to hop on their fucking insurance. Otherwise, I probably would have done that. But do not worry. I've claimed unemployment for 1 or 2 months of my life while I was looking in between jobs. But that's what happened in 2008. I mean, in 2009, layoffs happened.
The right button.
Here's BigLipRadio from iHeartRadio.
This is K-Dog with Big Lip Radio, and if you think this is good, check out Lip Service at biglipradio.com/lipservice for a better show.
I be on my grind, never running on my mind, stepping all these fucking mannequins that tryna hit my body.
OG, drop that high.
Who does this version of Dead or Alive?
Some random.
Oh yeah,
Some random. I
Just a
stole
remix?
I stole it from on YouTube.
just a remix.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have software that can copy video off YouTube without having to download it straight from another website.
Right.
No credits given. No copyright infringements. I'm not making money off this, so neither is he.
Right.
So we're good. We're not stealing nothing. We're just borrowing it for now.
Yeah, we'll give it back.
Wanted, Dead or Alive, Papa J.
Wanted, Dead or Alive at the Horny Toad, November 12th, 2022. VIP doors open at 6, general admission at 7. There'll be a cage match. Enjoy that day.
You sound very excited.
I think the VIP's already sold out.
I do know we're not going to have any shirts there.
What?
This time around.
What are you talking about?
I do know there's going to be a lot of stuff going on quite differently than what you guys have heard in the past. And
right.
I guess before we blow it all, let's actually start the actual show to the show.
1, 2, is this on?
Do not come. Do not come.
Yeah, buddy. You're listening to the Big Lip Radio podcast with your host, Papa J, Zmunny, and friends.
My strong instincts will tell you to do one thing, but I implore you to do the opposite. Let the games begin. Somebody has to die.
Well, this is a crazy mix. I'm loving this. It is October 25th, 2022. This is episode 227. I'm your host, Big Papa J. my side, ever faithful, ever loyal. The man whose clothes are too tight and Jack is too loose. The man with the golden touch, nicotine-stained hands, balding head, Zmunny!
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is me, Zmunny. I may not have nicotine-tainted hands, but I can tell you it's kind of confusing because I have the golden finger, which might look like nicotine hands. You know when you see those bikers walking around that are got the big old long beards, and right there at the bottom of their lip, it's all yellow, but the rest of it's white.
Right.
You know them dudes smoke anything, right?
Yeah.
Or everything. You used to have that, right, Papa J?
Yeah.
I can tell you, just by looking at this live stream camera, I ain't got no yellow in my beard, which means I probably don't smoke nothing. Right?
No.
At the same time,
Just a little pull.
Just a little pickle, right?
Yeah.
I agree with that. Maybe once or twice, just to get me through the day, just to move me up that ladder of the corporateness
of success
that we all speak about. But do not worry, I got my trusty old dick sucker friend next to me.
Oh,
the
he is.
dude who likes to do the show before the show. The dude who says he got here at 5:30 but didn't show up until about 5:40.
Right.
The guy who likes to shit in my bathroom every podcast.
I didn't shit today.
One of my bestest friends in the whole entire world. The only guy who came to pick me up in the airport when I came back last Wednesday.
Oh, damn, really?
The boss man, the junk in the trunk, no joke. I'm not talking about his dick. I'm talking about literally he shows up to our house with junk in his trunk. Say what's up, Eric.
Hey, what's up, guys?
That's all he's got. Hey, hi. Hey, hi. It's me. I'm Eric. I'm Eric, and I'm here to help everybody, right?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, if you need a friend, he is a friend indeed because he will make sure you get to point A to point B, whether you're driving in a car, whether you're going to lunch with him and his other buddies. It doesn't matter. He makes sure you have a good time. And you cannot forget the gentleman in the clown mask behind me. If you're watching us live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch at BigLipRadio, hit the like and subscribe button. That helps us out. Plus, you don't have to wonder when we're going to start. I will tell you, though, it's every Tuesday between the times of 5 and 6. So no wondering, you'll get that notification. I appreciate all 40,000 of you watching there right now. But that gentleman who's looking pretty creepy in the background, I can't keep looking. I got to keep pointing. Right? I got to keep doing this number. That is one and only, I guess, K-Dog.
Cup of noodles, K-Dog.
Cup of noodles, K-Dog. What's up, big dog? How you doing?
Nothing much. I'm pretty good.
I said, how you doing? He said, nothing much.
Yeah.
Just like my kids all their lives.
You said like 3 things at once.
I did. I said, how you doing, K-Dog? You said, nothing much. You're working now?
Mm-hmm.
You're a hard-working man? You're taking kids out on dates?
Yep.
Nice.
Kids, not.
Well, you're a kid to me, so.
Oh, okay.
You didn't put the clock up on the screen.
I appreciate it. Well, let me get that clock going, Papa J. We cannot forget the
Right.
on-stream show duration timer because it doesn't matter what all of our numbers say besides it. It just matters what you see on the screen.
Yeah.
Right? That's all that matters. But we have a jam-packed show for you guys today.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit there and get into what we might talk about. Let's just go ahead and talk about what we are going to talk about. Now, you heard at the beginning of the show, I'm not making shirts.
Nope.
Did you quit?
I've done this before. Specifically, I said, Papa J, remember I came to you for these events that we do this a commercial for at the top of the show. I said specifically, I don't want to do shirts anymore. Remember that?
Right.
And then I end up doing shirts. Well,
Right.
I'm taking a stand, right?
Right.
No.
No, it's
You're
not
mad
that.
as hell and not going to take it anymore?
Papa J,
Well, since
I
we
heard-
decided not to do a pre-show, he's not doing shirts.
I'm not doing shirts. Now, I heard through the grapevine, and maybe you can clear this up.
Here's the
And
grapevine.
maybe you can go ahead and tell us what the hell is going on and why I'm not making shirts and why you got that sourpuss look on your goddamn face when we were talking about the promotion that we are about to go to on the 11/12.
Buckle in, boys.
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
We no longer sponsor a certain wrestling company.
What?
I'm not going to name which company that is, but we no longer sponsor them.
WWE.
Right. That is true. We no longer sponsor WWE. Yeah, so we are no longer sponsoring
NXT.
any wrestling right now.
Oh, okay.
Dude, what the heck?
And here's what happened. Here's what happened, boys. I'm floating around on Twitter, as I'm wont to do.
Well, Twitter's a great place to be, right?
Yeah.
Based off all the pornography.
That's right.
I feel like I'm rhyming a lot of weird words today. Sorry, I'm not doing that on purpose.
Right. So, a guy I follow, a referee I follow, reposts a tweet, and this tweet had Hangman Page, one of my favorite AEW guys. He's wearing brightly colored bicycle shorts, and in another picture he's got on a pink T-shirt, and another picture he's got on jeans with butterflies embroidered in them.
So this referee himself had that, or
he retweeted it.
A wrestler that you enjoy, that referee retweeted.
Yeah, no, just whoever the ref follows.
Okay.
Tweeted this from about Hangman Page, and the caption underneath it was, "Why don't all men dress like this?"
Quick question: Who's Hangman Page?
Hangman Page is my favorite wrestler in AEW.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, so not affiliated with WWE.
No, not affiliated with just an AEW guy.
All right.
And my response was heterosexuality, LOL. So that's funny, right?
So this dude posted a picture of your favorite wrestler of all time.
My favorite wrestler dressing in kind of questionable attire.
Rainbow pants, maybe, something of that nature.
Right, pink shirt.
And the referee posted on that image.
No, the post he retweeted contained the caption as well.
Okay, so the post that he retweeted said what again?
This ref and I are still buddies, by the way. Anyway, said, "Why don't all men dress like Hangman Page?" Mm-hmm. And my response was heterosexuality, LOL.
Just one word?
Right.
Right, and then you put the LOL on
purpose. And then I put the LOL, right. So this is very funny. So we're batting back and forth a little bit, and we talk about Hangman Page, talk about AEW.
How great he is as a wrestler.
Right, how he's one of my favorites. And we're talking about wrestling in general. And then suddenly...
So a long thread.
Right.
A long thread of back and forth. And what happens now?
Another Twitter account, dog piles in, says that was very homophobic. I said, what do you mean homophobic?
What, your one comment?
Yeah. I said, what do you mean homophobic? He said, well, clearly you're making fun of the way homosexuals dress and saying that being heterosexual is better. I said, no, I may be acknowledging that sometimes and oftentimes there are differences in the way the orientations dress, but I never claimed anyone was superior than the other. It's observational humor.
And you said that?
Yeah.
On those tweets, replying to this gentleman.
I said, and it was a funny joke.
Okay.
Harmless.
All right, yeah, I would think so.
He's like, oh.
Because you put LOL, right?
Right.
All
I put heterosexuality, LOL. And then afterwards we talked about how great I think Hangman Page is.
Yeah.
Okay, so clearly I wasn't trying to insult anybody, straight or gay.
Yeah, just making it funny.
Right. So he gets really butthurt. Now, I go over and check his page to see who he is.
Yeah.
And I've seen him around. And he subtweeted us. You know what a subtweet is?
I don't.
Is when he talks about us without tagging us. So I go to his page to check him out, and he subtweeted us. So that way he can say what he wants.
How do we get notified for subtweets?
That's why they do it. So we don't see it.
But so you went and stalked this gentleman's page after the fact?
You mean armchair wrestlers?
We're going back and forth, so I jump onto his page to see what he's about.
Yeah.
And he puts on there...
Because that's what you do in the social media world. You find out who you're talking to.
Right.
And based off their profile, you can tell who they are, kind of.
Who is this cat?
In the internet world. Let's just be clear, in the internet world. Maybe they're different in real life. There's personas that happen in real life and personas that happen on the internet.
It was
Let's
Larry.
make that clear.
Not only that, but I even made it clear, hey, look, without the soullessness of Twitter between us, I'm sure we'd get along fine.
Of course.
I said, I'm sure we'd be friends. No, I would never be friends with a bigot like you. But anyway, I go onto his page. Right. I go onto his page, and he subtweeted us going, I can't stand it when anybody bullies anybody for any reason, being orientation or this or that or other. I was bullied so bad when I was a kid. I'm like, oh, my God, I'm dealing with a tortured, damaged soul. My God.
And Jammer here on our Facebook chat, first off, Slay Zombie says, I knew your racism would get you canceled, which that's not what it is.
Hello.
Hold on. And then Jammer said, fucking snowflakes.
Right.
So keep going, Papa.
Slay Zombie, it's not racism, it's homophobia. So anyway, we're batting back and forth, and he's just being really rude and mean, and I'm just, hey, you know what, man? If we knew each other in real life, we'd be cool, we'd be friends. Everything's fine, man. Don't worry about it. I said, I didn't exist in your world before this. Just go ahead and block me. I can go ahead and not exist again. Oh, you'd love it if I blocked you. You know, I'm like, oh,
So
man.
did you block him?
No, hell no, I don't give a fuck. So, yeah, I wasn't bothered. He was.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So then I get up the next morning, and some transvestite wrestling Twitter,
Yeah.
who I can't find. I don't know if they deleted their tweets and then blocked me.
It's transgender, bro. Get it
Oh,
right.
yeah, transgender.
Transgender.
Wrestling. So anyway, I don't know if they blocked me.
I mean, The Rock taught us about hermaphrodites, transvestites. He taught us about all that.
Right.
I'm not sure why The Rock is still around.
Right. He should be canceled.
What, he's got the blue rainbow unicorn shirt.
Shit, he had to back up his role real quick. Know your role, sucker, and shut your fucking mouth.
Right. So anyway,
he backed into his own bullshit.
So anyway, this tweet. Well, I know where I'm not going to be on Saturday, the 12th.
So it keeps escalating.
And then some other guy, we'll call him Gene because his name is Gene. I'm right behind you, man. And this guy, he's got
So you
mental
started-
illness tweets all over
You
his.
started getting keyboard warriors coming after you.
Right, and I'm like, whatever. So I'm just like, I'll let it die.
Yeah.
Just gonna let it die.
Oh, it doesn't happen in today's society.
And then the owner of the company, of the wrestling company,
that we
texted me and said, I won't be needing your services anymore.
Oh.
Right?
What?
And
hold
look,
on.
if
Back up.
All right.
So you made this one comment about, what is it, heterosexuality? Is that what you said?
Right. One word with LOL after.
Because of why people don't dress a certain way?
Why men aren't dressing the way Adam Page was in those 3 pictures.
Right. And you just said this LOL.
Right.
And then another person, five replies later, decides to chime in.
Yeah, there's probably half a dozen replies.
And decides to chime in and say, hey, that's not cool.
Right.
And you said, hey, don't worry about it. It's just social media pretty much. We'll be friends offline. It's just internet bullshit.
Right.
And then he went and got his buddies.
I don't know if he went and got his buddies or if somebody was just... I have no idea. But anyway, I can't find the transsexual wrestling account. I don't know if they deleted their tweets and then blocked me.
They probably blocked you.
But they had to delete their tweets, too, or I'd still see the tweet that says you're not allowed to see this person's tweets.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so they're not there. So I don't know, or they just closed up. I mean, they had 42 followers, so they were really, really, really big in the wrestling game. In fact, if you added up the followers of all 3 of these accounts, we have twice as many as all 3 of them put together.
On
right?
Twitter? Yeah.
Right.
Just Twitter alone?
So it's like, you know, so he goes, the owner goes, we have to be inclusive going forward into 2023. I said, okay, so it's kind of ironic you're being inclusive by excluding people, but I get it.
Well, to be fair, not naming the wrestling
Nope,
organization or event, this organization on December 3rd has a specific show coming up called the Drag Show plus wrestling matches.
That should be a good one.
On December 3rd.
That should be a good show. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, if I wasn't going to a certain
Pull it
birthday,
up, let me see
if I wasn't going to a certain birthday party, I'd be going to that.
So
that does not surprise me.
Because it'd be an awesome show.
Right. Guys dressing as girls is really exciting.
Dude, have you not
What's
read
wrong
that?
with you?
It's
right
awesome.
here, it's called Mary Dragmas Wrestling Drag.
Does it have the name of the company on it?
Uh-huh.
We'd have fired them as sponsors. Our sponsors.
No, I think we should become one of their.
Here, I'm gonna pass this sucker over to you.
It's
so
got
you can
some
see
of the. It's got some of the same
Look at
wrestlers
the talent
in
on.
it.
But so I understand.
But this ain't the same company.
There's a reason why their name ain't on it. It is. Every wrestler in that is on the same wrestling card as the organization that just fired us.
You can say that for Party Hard Wrestling and Cactus, which just had their last show, by the way.
It's very
Cactus
coincidental
League
that
Wrestling.
a lot of these wrestlers are in there.
Yeah, no, it's just cool.
So you
literally
got
coincidence.
bombarded by all these keyboard warriors that are. Can we just say gay?
No, the first one was not. He was just tortured and bullied as a boy and just a broken man.
So they're not even...
Gene is, and his timeline is full of all kinds of mental health postings.
Yeah.
And the transsexual show, I have no idea what that was about. They only had about a page and a half of posts and 42 followers, and now I can't find them.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened.
What the hell is going on?
But how'd they know that you were with Big Lip Radio?
Yeah,
because I was on Big Lip Radio's Twitter account. It's my Twitter account.
Wait, it wasn't your Twitter account? It's the show's Twitter account?
Yeah, I run the show's Twitter account. Everybody knows it. Well, this guy just finally figured it out.
Why would you say that?
Well, he makes a good point.
Did you think we hired a?
Oh, I thought you would have had two.
Advertising.
One for professionalism and one for personal.
This is what I'm assuming. Correct me if I'm wrong, boss man. The boss man is assuming right now that if you're making those kind of statements, you wouldn't do that on your personal account.
Of which there's nothing wrong.
Versus an account. Well, regardless, I mean, versus an account that contains multiple people in an organization, which is why the organization that you're mentioning fired us, because they can't deal with another organization saying what they believe in, unfortunately.
Followers.
You see what I'm saying? Well, here's...
Well, you're saying...
no, hold on. You guys are getting way ahead.
Let him finish.
You guys are getting way ahead in the weeds.
Well, he just asked a question. That's all it was.
We'll deal with that in a minute.
Eric just asked a question. I was trying to figure him out.
Right. So anyway, the owner capitulated to these 3 accounts that don't have as many people as ours if you combine it and times them by 2.
Yeah.
And, these people are damaged. They're broken. They're traumatized. And the more we give into them, look, man, here's suicide rate statistics. The more we give in to these guys and don't give them a little bit of pushback, and just, yes, sir, you're right, sir, yes, sir, sorry, sir. Well, suicide rates are going up. Now, correlation ain't causation. However, if the idea is to keep people from killing themselves, it's not really working. So, the problem is, why are we letting sick, damaged people decide what we can and can't talk about?
Which is why he kept bringing up that gentleman's, was it Gary or what was his name?
You had Cody was the dude who was tortured, and then you had Gene who was the guy with all the mental illness stuff on his page. Why are we letting broken people decide what we get to talk about?
Now,
that don't make any sense to me.
Did these broken people have any influences from somewhere else?
No.
Or did they have anybody that was maybe possibly associated with the organization that we were with?
Not that I know of.
Did these people go to a wrestler specifically in that organization and say, hey, we're not going to come here if you keep doing this? And then that wrestler felt the same as those people and went to that gentleman that let us know?
Possible.
That's what I'm thinking might have happened.
But let's look at what they accomplished.
All it takes is one bad apple to ruin the whole bunch, Papa J.
Right, but let's look at what they accomplished.
What'd they do?
I said something he didn't like.
With an LOL.
Okay, right.
Because you're joking.
So he did get his revenge because I enjoyed the wrestling sponsorship and now I won't be doing it anymore. But that's it. That's in his own selfish little world. That's all he did. Because if you look at it, we're too small to be canceled. You cannot cancel us. Because even if you manage to somehow deplatform us off of everything, when we started this podcast, podcasts weren't really much of a thing. We were on Apple.
We were number 1 on Apple for like 4 months.
We were on Apple and we were on Zune.
2009. There was nothing.
There were no podcasts
Joe Rogan didn't even exist at that point.
Most of our listenership, we would copy the show off on 9 or 12 CDs and pass them out. That's where most of our...
Remember that?
Right.
Holy shit.
So you can't cancel us, so you can go ahead and fuck yourself, A. And B, what else did you do? Well, now you made it us against them. Any chance I would have had of understanding how that joke could be offensive, because it ain't, is gone now. There's no way you're going to help me understand it now. You just shit on your own cause. Okay? But here's the most important thing.
Yeah.
When I leave here tonight, I'll be walking away from some of the best friends a guy has ever had, going home to my beautiful wife, banging the shit out of her, getting up tomorrow morning, feeling great, going to a job that I love. You guys are going to have to get up and deal with your broken, damaged psyches.
Oh, you're talking to the people individually.
That's right.
Not the sponsorship.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, the people.
All right.
And you're still going to have to deal with that. So go ahead, have fun with that, because you've done nothing to us. Have fun.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I appreciate and respect all that, and I understand it from that point of view. But you know, on this podcast where you call your wife a bitch and tell her to get in the kitchen and make you a sandwich?
I never called her a bitch. No.
Well, you fucking
I told her to make me a goddamn sandwich. Hell yeah.
In a serious manner, would you go to your wife and say, make me a goddamn fucking sandwich?
You trying to pull the curtain back?
I'm trying to find out what the hell is going on here.
Are you trying to pull the curtain back?
So do you go home and tell your wife to make you a fucking goddamn sandwich? Or do you say, hey, I'm kind of hungry. Do you think we can make some dinner right now?
You know what? Here's how it goes. Here's how it goes because my wife is a great wife. The answer is I come home and my wife says, "Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Would you like me to get you something?" I don't have to tell her anything.
Does Twitter come to you and say, "Are you hungry? Would you like something?" Or they say, "Hey, bring your bullshit here so we can get you canceled"?
They say, "Bring your bullshit here."
Well, then what the fuck do you think is going to happen by typing that one little innocent word?
Because I'll tell you why.
It's full of snowflakes, buddy.
I'll tell you why.
Twitter's out there to make and destroy anybody and everybody in their path. They want to be like, hey, that's funny. We don't care about your opinions and how you view. But as soon as you express those opinions, they're going to be there to set their nutsack on top of your face and squash it amongst all that pressure. And that's exactly what happened to us. I feel like we got duped, my friend.
Here's the difference. No, we didn't get duped.
I feel like we got duped by a bunch of people who are keyboard warriors. There's a reason
why
I say...
a bunch of people. It's 3 people.
It's 3 people.
Yeah,
that's all it took.
They claimed victory.
That's all it took. It was 3 people.
Right, because the owner of the company is a ballless hack. Now, in his defense...
There goes any chance that we thought of going back.
I'd never go back. He couldn't pay me. He couldn't pay me, much less me pay him. Okay? But I respect him for that. He didn't ask me not to say what I wanted to say. He didn't even waste a second. Because if I was about to push that button, that tweet button, and he was standing over my shoulder, and he said, if you push that button, you can't sponsor us, I'd have looked him dead in the eye and pushed the button.
Now, why is that?
Because there was nothing wrong. And get this in your heads, there was nothing wrong with that tweet. Not one thing wrong with that tweet. It was funny, it was humorous, it wasn't offensive, and it wasn't insulting. Now, when we don't push back on these guys, they kill themselves because they're living in an area with no gravity. Now, did I do this because I want to make people healthy? No. I did it. I tweeted it because I thought it was funny, and I wanted what I always want is to make people laugh. Yeah. Okay? People know I run the Twitter. People know that I'll take my personal opinions, dial them up to 10 because I'm playing the character on the show that I am on Twitter. It's the same thing. Now, again, there was nothing wrong with the tweet. So how are we going to enjoy ourselves when if we want to sponsor a wrestling company that books through 300 people into a room, which ain't bad for a local show, but it's not WWE. And we're gonna handcuff ourselves. Oh, we can't say this, we can't say that. You know, the greatest thing about being us, they can't cancel us. We make fun of it all the time.
I'm not worried about that. I'm trying to get to the mind thought of this, based off of when's the last time you saw me post anything on Facebook?
Oh, it's been a while.
Besides the one yearly tweet where I said politics ruin everything.
Right.
When's the last time you see me post on Instagram? Besides whatever teaser video.
Right.
When's the last time you've even seen me post on TikTok besides a teaser video?
See, but you're right. Same thing. But that's why also if you look at the Facebook page, which I also run, that's all there is on there is promotion stuff.
Yes.
That's all there is.
There's a very good reason for that. Because I learned very young that when you go ahead and post your opinions on any of these social media platforms, doesn't matter whether I think it's right or wrong, there are going to be people out there that are looking to just find a way to destroy lives. Whether, just like you said, your chart, they're unstable, they aren't sane. There's people out there who don't give a fuck about your opinion. That person that reported you, those 3 people, might have not even cared. They were probably having a beer, and they're just like, let's see if we can get this guy fucked. Let's see if we can get him fired. Let's see if we can get this guy let's see if we can ruin his life. Now, this didn't ruin our life. Don't get me wrong. You're 100% in saying we find the next stepping stone, we build up. This is what I consider a stepping stone. We learn not necessarily from a mistake we made, but what we can do to not essentially go down this same path, right? You learn from things like this. Now, maybe we follow a different route and we follow a different crew and we follow people who don't do this type of thing because, like you said, it's giving in. And I don't agree with giving in, but at the same time, what do we have to fight for? We have sponsorships to fight for. We have us to fight for. We're making some decent money. I mean, we bought. Look at this studio. Like
right.
I paid for a little bit of this, but most of it came from what we were doing at that last promotion. Man,
Right.
It's really good. It was awesome, but this can't be at a fault of anybody's. At this point, it was we got duped, is what I think it is. I'm calling it a we got duped scenario because we'd said something. And I say we because we were all there, and I would have laughed if I would have saw you post that tweet on Twitter.
Right.
I would be like, "Haha, that's funny, right?" I'd have been right there along with it because I think it's funny.
And there's nothing wrong with it.
And there's nothing wrong with it. But 3 people is all it took.
Right, but
3 people is all it took for the internet to fucking get us canceled once again, Papa J.
Let me ask you this, though.
Yeah.
You know what? All right, you were in the Marines.
Yeah.
I was in the Navy.
If the Marines ever had a podcast, it would not last.
But here's the thing, though.
You know who Top G
but
is?
Here's the thing.
Andrew Tate.
Right, he's the best.
And he's almost not around anymore.
He's all over everything, man. He's the
barely.
best.
He's hanging on.
He's the best. But
he's hanging on because he's got billions of dollars.
Here's the thing. You and I put our lives on the line.
We do.
For this country.
We do.
What other risks are we willing to take? Because it's a free speech issue. I feel like it was a great risk. I don't think
that's
there was
where
any
we
problem
go back
with
to
it.
the. We don't have a problem with it because we've come from that lifestyle. Not everybody has come from our lifestyle. There's people who've been coddled and babied their whole life, and we call those people snowflakes. Where sometimes they need an ass whooping and they don't get a fucking ass whooping. Now, Slay Zombie here, I see in our chat, he says, I see both sides. The guy was being a little puss, but these days you just got to keep it to yourself on the internet if you want to keep your sponsorship. Got to keep it professional. And then he said, you guys should sponsor Truth Social instead, which I agree with because you can say, I feel like we're in the wrong direction here. I don't think we necessarily did anything wrong, but our opinions nobody else gives a fuck about. I'm telling you, the internet just wants to ruin people. It wants to destroy people. It wants to take anybody out that has any sort of toxic masculinity.
But
how many times have you heard that word in the last 3 months? Toxic masculinity. There's no such thing. It's called fucking masculinity because men have to be men. What do women and people who can't defend themselves do when they're in a situation to where they can't defend themselves? Like being assaulted. What do you think they would do? They would call the fucking police, who's a masculine officer to bring their goddamn masculine weapon to help disarm the situation.
Exactly.
So what the fuck? It's not the fact that we're afraid to show it. It's the fact that they're afraid to accept it. I understand that. So when we make jokes like that, it hits them the wrong way, big time, because they don't understand that thinking. That's what makes people different.
Damaged. There was nothing offensive. There's no reasonable, healthy, well-adjusted person who's going to have an issue with that joke.
Well,
there's none. And again,
I can say I've never been pushed into a locker because of my sexual preference. I've never been kicked in the dick because I like sucking dick. I've never been pushed down because I can't handle being called a nerd. That's not happened to me. You know why? Because we're not those people. I can't put myself in a situation of a gentleman who claims to be bullied on it. Let's be real here. Claims to be bullied on the internet. Now, do we know that's true? No. Do we know he was bullied in real life? No. Maybe he's just making a case to try to get us off the fucking air, which he's trying to do. But I understand when I see those people, they're different. Like, look at Boss Man here. Whenever I mention him sucking dick, he gives me that look.
Yeah, fuck you.
Look, see? He gives me that fucking look.
He shows you his moose knuckle.
He points that knuckle right at... Oh, my God, that thing is huge.
Actually, what I was going to say is, people can wear whatever they want.
They can, and I feel like people should be able to say whatever
And
they
I know
want.
people feel completely judged when they try to wear whatever
Perfect
they want.
example is when you got a woman walking down the street, just a random street, and she's got her fucking boobs popping out the top, the tightest spandex shorts on that show her camel toe and everything. Why are you staring at me? Well, bitch, go put some fucking clothes on.
Right.
Like, what the fuck you mean, why am I staring at you?
But
you're literally hanging out. Am I here to molest you or come and try to rape? No, but you're provocatively wearing things on the street, and I don't know what that's for. Maybe it's to get attention, but I'm going to look. And when people post, that referee posted that post about the gentleman in the pants, he was looking for a response, and you fed into that shit.
He was calling you out.
Why are you looking at me naked? Why are you looking at my post, right? Like,
right.
I wasn't asking for that.
It's exactly like the chick who shaves half her head and colors the other half purple and says, "Don't judge me." Well, you're begging to be judged. So when you put up a post like that and I respond with a joke, there's nothing wrong with that.
Because you're putting that out in the ether, so you're just replying to what's already in the ether. It's already public knowledge. There's no secrets here. Why are we trying to be secretive about anything online? Why are we trying to get offended about anything online is my question.
Right.
Who cares what you are?
Right.
If you're gay, if you're straight, if you're a transgender, do you think I give a fuck?
Right.
I don't give a fuck. The only way I'd give a fuck is if you're personally in front of me trying to suck my dick when I'm a heterosexual male.
Right.
No.
I don't want to get the light first.
That's
Wait,
your
you were
lifestyle.
asking for that a while back if somebody got you a game
turn
system.
at me again. Turn to me again.
That's right.
See, right? Listen.
You said if somebody got you a certain
If
game
you're trying
cabinet
to put right, give me
that.
that.
That was the other way around.
Oh,
that was the other way
It was
around.
a
Never
Madden
mind.
NFL cabinet,
Right.
From One Up Arcade. I would suck anybody's dick. Whoever got me that, I'll tell you that right now.
I know you would.
Give me that thing. I'll be your dick sucker for life. But see what I mean? We're saying these things.
Right.
We're saying these things, and people can't handle that shit.
But
which is why they don't listen to us. Which is why we only have 30,000 viewers.
It's also why I asked this poor damaged soul, you know, who the fuck am I, and why do you care what I think?
They don't. They
see, that's what got us
They
canceled.
want to make an impact because he's a keyboard warrior.
He's a keyboard warrior.
It goes back to being safe behind your computer screen because he knows he'll never see you in real fucking life, so he's willing to say and do whatever it takes.
Right.
That's the problem here. That's why you got to be so careful with the internet. Would you pick a pimple on your arm?
There was something on
He's
there.
getting nervous.
Yeah, he is.
He's picking his skin.
Well, it's the later stages of crack addiction, so
He's
he
addicted.
starts picking his
Now,
skin.
do I agree with everything that happened on this whole scenario? No, because I felt like if we could have just scrolled past that picture and
it sounds
rolled
like it
on.
got blown way out of proportion.
It sounds like there's
I
a
could
way.
have, but why?
Because who cares? It's the internet.
It's a free fucking country.
On TikTok,
There's
do you
nothing
go
wrong with saying
when
that.
you scroll past a porn post? Do you say, "Hey, nice titties, lady"?
Yeah, I'm like,
No,
why
you
are
shut
they-
the fuck up. You do not.
Why are they so saggy? You're so
Right?
offensive.
When you scroll past that chick with a nice big old tanker ass on TikTok, which I know there's a lot of, do you say, "Hey, nice tanker ass,"
I
or
don't
"Hey,
get
cover
any
up"?
of those videos showing up on my TikTok.
Well, they're everywhere.
Luckily, you run Instagram, so they
wait.
show up on Insta.
On his
You
TikTok?
I don't think that's true. I think that's bullshit because on our TikTok and Instagram, I peruse and I see a lot of things that supposedly I like, but there's 4 of us running that thing, 2 of us, 3 of us, whatever.
Yeah, so
And there's a lot of interest on there. And let me tell you what, I just scroll right past it. And there's a lot of gay porn on there too. You know what I do? I don't say, "Hey, this is gay." I
Yeah.
just scroll right the fuck past it.
Turn out the lights and grab the lotion.
I'm just wondering why that couldn't have happened. Just scroll right the fuck past it.
Because
You're trying to be innocent and make it
Because
funny, and you thought it was funny.
I had a joke to make. And
Was there any chance of saving face?
Did anybody laugh at it besides you?
Oh, me and the ref were cool with it. Me and the ref were cool with it.
Cool with it,
Yeah.
but yeah, maybe the ref was like, "Hey, I'm not going to blow this out of proportion." But there's 3 people who were waiting to do that.
Did he get
And they
canceled
got
too?
us. They got
No,
us.
he didn't.
Meanwhile, Papa J, I know one thing you're very good at:
What's that?
getting us canceled and then finding us a filler, a replacement, a spot to fill in this whole idea. Oh, by the way, Slay Zombie in the chat says Eric is about to be canceled from the dance studio. If any one of them see this, no, let's just be
That's
fair.
true.
Eric hasn't mentioned a damn thing. He's been sitting here listening, all nervously, putting his knuckle at me.
I'm bummed because I had a lot of fun going to those events.
All right.
Regardless, we
We
made
can still go to wrestling shows.
we made a lot of friends. We did a lot of cool things, but you have to look at this as a stepping stone opportunity. We learned a few things, regardless of whether it was getting canceled. But in the meantime, before we got canceled, we learned so much: how to travel with a studio, how to
Right,
make it sound
right.
great, how to do live production, how to make shirts. Now we need to apply this to the next big thing. And Papa
Right.
J, from what you said earlier at the pre-show, you already have a next big thing lined up.
I do.
What is it?
Tentatively scheduled. Got to iron out the details. We don't know what time, but the Saturday before Thanksgiving. Let me find
Black
the date
Friday.
on that. The Saturday before Thanksgiving
Don't say the 12th.
is
Right?
is
It's in the
the
same.
12th.
It's.
No.
I was like,
Better
holy
not
shit!
be.
Perfect.
I've already been working on somebody to go somewhere on the 12th.
Saturday before Thanksgiving looks like it's going to be the 19th.
The 19th. So November 19th, Papa J.
November 19th, we will be doing a live show with free giveaways.
Really?
Well, I mean, we'll look through the prize vault. And
I'm down.
Free giveaways.
We got a big-ass prize wall, I'll tell you that.
Right, and we'll do an hour and a half live version of Big Lip Radio presents The Dork Side. What do you think?
Holy shit.
Huh?
Resurrection?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, buddy.
That's news to me. I'm not pretending. I can't catch my breath right now.
Right, I didn't tell you I was wanted it to be a Dork Side episode.
The Dork Side, dude?
Yeah.
That's what we made the last probably 200 episodes of our podcast before we took that break?
Right.
Before I started having more children. The Dork Side? Holy shit. That's where D-Man Diz was.
Right.
Travis, you Travis Site Travis. That's where the Laughing Moon Girls came from.
Right.
That's where this lady... Hold on.
Oh, man.
Wait, did you already call her to get her for the 19th?
Oh, my God.
man.
That's where this hot mama came from.
Right, the Dork Side.
The Dork Side. We got, holy shit, I'm so excited. I got to start making production for this.
Right.
At Gotham City's Comics.
Gotham City Comics on Main Street in Mesa.
Holy shit,
Right,
dude.
so we'll
go ahead and pass that sucker around, big dog.
We'll format it. It'll be at least an hour, hopefully an hour and a half.
And it's going to be
Dork
live
Side.
in their comic book shop?
Live from their comic book shop.
I knew you'd come through.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys go there, check it out. I'm thinking about having shirts. Big Up Radio shirts.
Sure.
Just you can specifically only get at Gotham City Comics. Oh, man, dude.
Sure. Do you want to do it in the afternoon or the evening? Like I said, details still have to be ironed out so we get to
I'd like to do it like we
spitball
normally
it.
do in the evening, right?
Supper time, like around 4 or 5-ish.
Yeah, 4 or 5 would sound great.
Alrighty.
That's a late afternoon, early evening.
I will run this by him. There's some great eateries in downtown. So
don't they have
after
a coffee
show-
shop still in there?
No, they don't.
Oh, they got rid of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I've been going there for my comics for, 2 years now?
Yeah, at least. I feel like we've been going there longer than that, by the way.
Well, I went there, and then Apache Comics came along, and I was doing Apache Comics because it's convenient right by my AA club. And so I did that for a while, and then they closed down when the owner shot somebody for stealing his meth.
Right.
So then I went back to Gotham City Comics, even though it's out of the way. It's worth it. It's a great shop.
Now, before we move on from the subject, get into some snack time, I got to ask, when you see a post like that,
I'm hitting it up again.
Get the fuck
I'm hitting it
out
up
of
again.
here, motherfucker.
He's going to be on the comic book site. And
Oh, man, I got a sponsor commercial that probably doesn't even want us to run the sponsor
Don't run it.
commercial.
Don't run it.
Oh, my God.
Don't run it.
All right, well, we'll run some few that we do know of. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you stay tuned. There's some more. Stop getting us fucking
We
canceled.
got Pops. We got Fallout. We got
Stop
all kinds
getting
of good
us
shit.
fucking canceled, all right?
Right,
Remember,
now-
we have these few left, all right?
I went out and got Gotham City.
All
Don't
right.
you worry.
Is
Not
there-
only that, but I told him why we were fired from ICW, and he thought it was a funny joke. So kiss my
Hold on,
ass.
is December here yet? It's December. What's that? Hold up that cardboard. Let me.
Oh
let me have
my
that cardboard.
God.
Let me have that cardboard.
Let's see when I'm supposed to die.
Larry said December 24th at 11:59. You're supposed to die.
Right before I'm not seeing
I don't know.
Christmas.
You're not saying.
Like you said, you lucked out that
Hold
December
on.
3rd, something's
Holy
going
fuck,
on.
Hold on. We've had Larry on this show.
Right.
Larry, he's one of the biggest fans of any of these events that we go to. We've interviewed him plenty of times on our show, and I'm pretty sure you can go on there and
Right.
catch him saying the F word.
Plenty of times.
F8, not fuck, but the other F
Right.
word that we're not allowed
He's
to
probably
say.
been laughing on his TikTok page.
I know. He's probably one of the 40,000 watchers right now.
Right, it
laughing at us.
rhymes with trucking maggot.
Yeah.
You guarantee he said that.
I'm pretty sure he's called people gay. I'm pretty sure he says or we like to suck dick. You know, I'm pretty sure he said all the same things you got canceled for.
Right.
They might want to think about letting that dude into their events
Right.
from now on. But December 24th is what your last 11:59. That's your last day.
Right.
So that can't come soon enough. But what can come?
Hey,
what?
you know what? We're running late. Let's give him a treat. Let's skip the commercials. Run straight into snack time.
You really want to do that?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Snack time.
Making pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I've already told you multiple times in the past, we are going to try to make some making bacon pancakes here in the studio for the Christmas episode. We do a Secret Santa, all that crazy
We
shit.
put little candy cane chips in the pancakes.
We can do whatever the fuck we want as long as there's bacon and pancakes. I don't care because I've never tried bacon pancakes before. I've tried bacon by itself while eating pancakes, but never once have I combined the two.
We went to Tucson
Yeah?
to add another member of my growing family through adoption, right?
Dude.
So we went to
What?
and there is, I can't remember the name of this restaurant, but they got all these different kind of pancakes.
Yeah.
One of them's called the Snickerdoodle pancake. It's like that friggin' thick and it's heavenly.
I just felt it move, dude.
Oh my God.
I just felt it move. Now we have a plethora of snacks. Now I'm standing up. You guys can see my great
do.
Halloween costume.
Well, you need to go into one of those snack boxes too.
Anyways, we got a plenty of different. No.
Fuck those boxes.
We'll get to some of those boxes.
Fuck those boxes.
They taste great no matter what we do. So,
Hey, Zmunny?
what's up?
I'd do it again. I run across that tweet. I'd
Oh,
do it again. I'd do it again. I'd do it right now. Look, I'm going to find a tweet right now.
Stop it. You're going to pretty much say, all you homophobes out there, get on my side. We're going to keyboard warrior the rest of these guys.
Right.
The homosexuals are going against the heterosexuals. Let's go now. You're
Yeah.
awful. You're awful. We're going to cancel today. Let's go ahead and grab from our shelf here. I got plenty of new snacks
Look
here.
at that one there.
I grabbed one right now. It's called Cine Fuego Toast Crunch.
What?
Cine Fuego Toast Crunch. And I'm showing you guys who are watching this live. It's one of the benefits. You get to see the things we're snacking on, see our facial reactions. That's why it's so important to go like and subscribe to all of our social media at BigLipRadio, especially Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, because that's what we go live on every Tuesday.
Right.
Make sure you guys hit that up. Limited edition Cine Fuego Toast Crunch. I said it. Sweet cinnamon heat.
Oh, no.
Sweet cinnamon heat. But
No.
usually, here's the problem. I found out when they say fuego or use that term fuego, it's
Right.
not that hot.
All right, well, let's hope we're going to
It's
find
not
out.
that hot. How do you open this fucking bag?
At the top.
All right, it's a little tear top like that.
You know, if you're supposed to eat this with cereal, I don't think it'd be that good.
This is cereal,
or
bro.
not, or
With
eat
milk?
it as cereal with milk.
Holy,
You're supposed to pour the milk right in there. Just eat out of the bag.
That doesn't sound too good.
Holy-
Spicy milk.
holy
Spicy
shit!
milk.
What are those?
It's ironic.
What are those
Milk's used-
cinnamon candies?
Like
Tamales.
Big Red, hot tamales.
Hot tamales. Hot
Right.
tamales, dude.
It has a Big Red
Smell
flavor.
that bag first, by the way.
Oh, that smells amazing.
Oh, it smells like Christmas.
Oh, it does smell like Big Red.
I love eating cereal out of the box so much.
It
Try
does taste
cereal out
like
of the
Big Red.
box.
This is the best.
That tastes just like Big Red.
Whoa, that's Christmassy cinnamony.
Holy
That's
shit!
a Christmas cinnamon flavor.
Holy shit!
That's amazing.
Like
Holy shit.
like Big Red,
Yeah.
like hot tamales.
It's funny you said everybody said Big Red. Wait till you taste it. Slay Zombie said, "Who are you doing the stream with?" At Gotham City Comics. Do we have any guests lined up yet?
No, not yet.
Can we
No,
put
it's
the
hot.
owner of the show on
Oh, of course we'll have him on there.
at least, and then we'll maybe. Hey, that'd be cool if we get some comic book artists in there.
That'd be nice.
Ooh, let's see what we can do.
Those are amazing.
This is the first time we're doing a comic book shop in many years. We used to do
Right.
it on the dork side at Collectible Haven.
Collector Haven.
Collector Haven. We used to have the owners of the
that's
shop on there. Travis used to work there.
Right.
And then we used to have a lot of the comic book artists on Comic Book Day or whatever artist signing
Right,
day they'd have
right.
come and join the show. So there's plenty of opportunities. Just make sure you
Right.
tune in. We're changing direction a little bit. Oh my God.
Can I get some more?
That's like you just ate
That's super hot for a cinnamon though.
That's just like you
What
ate a stick of Big Red.
Right? It's a bubblegum hot. Like if
Yeah.
you shove 5 pieces of Big Red
It's,
in your
it's
mouth.
crunchy Big Red.
Yeah, I feel like it's hotter than Big Red.
Nope, that's Big Red.
Yeah, that's exactly the same.
I don't know.
Go ahead, Papa J, if you don't know.
You know what? Even though it's too hot,
There you go.
I mean it's cinnamon toast crunch from.
Do you
crying
get that
out loud.
taste?
Oh yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch
Oh yeah,
taste?
yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah, you can taste that cinnamon. That's a 4. As hot as it is.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, that's a 4. That's
Whoa. You know what? There is a lot of heat behind that.
right. Right.
To be
there's a lot of
fair,
heat.
I'm not sweating yet, but that maybe I am a little bit.
It's not a real sweaty heat. It's a cinnamon heat, but it's super
It's
hot.
stuck in the mouth, though.
Cinnamon's not hot, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Remember when Coke came out with their hot? Oh no, maybe it was Pepsi. Hot Pepsi, and it was cinnamon.
Well, then, if cinnamon's not hot, boss man, let me go get a spoonful of cinnamon for you, and you shove that sucker in your mouth.
I'll give you $100 if you can eat a teaspoon of cinnamon.
You want to do it?
That's impossible.
You want to do it,
Quiet,
boss man?
quiet, boy.
Want to do it, boss man?
Nope.
You said,
Nope.
So cinnamon's hot. All right, that settles it.
That settles it.
That
Thank
settles
you.
it. What do you give it, boss man?
It's all right. It's just
Oh, see, I liked it. If I'd have said, "Oh my God, that's so hot, it sucks," I'll give it a 2. He'd be like,
You're
that's
right.
a 5.
Boss
That's a
man
5 all
would've
day."
been
wait. So I like Big Red gum.
Uh-huh.
I like Big Red gum. That's a really good 4.5 right there.
Oh, there he
But
goes.
I don't want to swallow it.
Because we just called him out
Yeah,
on
he
it.
changed it. He was going for a 2.
He's like, 2.5, 3, and then he's like, wait, I like Big Red 4.5 because I
No,
don't want
I
to swallow
said Big Red gum is 4.5.
it. You rock our world
This is
sometimes, boss
2.5.
man.
What? Oh, now he
Because I don't want to swallow it.
I thought he just said 4.5.
No, that
He
was for
said
gum.
big red gum is 4.5.
Man, you gotta listen.
But he doesn't want to
I
swallow
don't listen. I just want to hear what I want to hear
Gum.
sometimes. Sorry. At least I'm not a keyboard
Here,
warrior.
step up your game.
And I'm not going to get you canceled.
I'll
let
get you canceled.
I'll let you point your moose and I'll clap me all day, boss man. I appreciate it. Especially since you picked me up from the airport. So you give that a 2.5. Papa J give it a 4. That's weird. That's a weird difference in opinion. What do you think, K-Dog?
4.
You said 4? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have to agree. That's a 4.
Yeah.
I can taste
But he
the
won't have
cinnamon.
thirds, so-
Here's the deal. We're not trying this with milk.
No.
Now, we can't account for that, but I guarantee you if you put that in milk, it's going to lessen the actual heat flavor, and it's going to be more enjoyable. You'll get that cinnamon taste without whatever spice. I feel like they put an extra spice on that because I've tried straight cinnamon, and it's not that hot or spicy.
Right. Well, milk's really good at tamping down heat. So
It
yeah,
does
you're
say
right.
fuego, so it doesn't necessarily say cinnamon. It says fuego.
Yeah.
Right.
But it is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which means it was, I don't know. It's hard. It's confusing. What else is in there? I'm looking for that ingredient that says it's hot as fuck. Okay, I don't see it. But either way, so far that's the MVP because Papa J gave it a 4, K-Dog gave it a 4, I gave it a 4.
It's the only item you've tasted so far.
But this guy gave it a 2.
Yeah, but that's a good score for the first item we've tried tonight. All right. Let's go ahead and take it on a little milder route.
All right.
Let's do this guy.
This
This has been donated. Oh, sorry. This one specifically, when I say this one, I mean the Cinnamon Fuego Toast Crunch, was donated by a listener.
Oh, yeah?
Awesome. If you got snacks
Thank
you want
you.
us to try, make sure you donate them our way, and we'll try them and give you credit.
Right.
We'll call her Nikita.
Oh,
Nikita
yeah, I love
donated
her.
this one.
Yeah.
We've all seen her. She's been around plenty of times. The next thing I'm trying are these weird Lays for another country. I don't know if that's Pakistan or
Ooh, is
China.
that truffles?
They are the Lay's
Ooh.
truffles, and these were donated by Darkfire Blacken, a.k.a. Boss Man. Oh, not Boss Man.
Volk
Jesus
Lesnar.
Christ. Volk Lesnar. You're a lawyer, Papa J.
Yeah.
These look kind of good. Hopefully they're covered in chocolate. Because truffles, we all know what truffles are, right?
Have you guys had the...
Truffles are a mushroom.
Oh, they're a mushroom? But it looks
Yep.
like they're coated in chocolate here. Yeah, okay. It smells mushroomy now that you say that.
It's
Oh,
gonna
I'm
be
not
earthy.
gonna like these.
It's a fungi.
It's a fungus among us. Grows on cow
weird.
shit.
Weird.
Ugh, don't smell that.
It smells a little fishy.
Yeah, only foreigners eat this kind of food, to be honest with you. We'll eat a chocolatized version of truffles here in America.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that ain't
I've
bad.
had something like this before.
I think Late's gonna spit that out. Oh dear.
Let me ask y'all a question, starting with you, Papa J. Do you like mushrooms?
I do love mushrooms. I feel a pizza is wasted if there's not mushrooms on it.
All right.
Get out of here. You're
Boss
wrong.
Man, do you like mushrooms?
No.
K-Dog, do you like mushrooms?
I will say that's by far my least favorite food. And Papa J, going back to what you said, that's disgusting. Mushrooms on a pizza?
Mushrooms on pizza? Come on. It's
You're
the
gross.
best.
You're gross.
Pizza's wasted without it.
K-Dog,
No.
what do you give it?
I don't really taste the mushroom. I'm not gonna lie.
No?
No.
Yeah,
But
it tastes exactly like a truffle tastes.
yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3.
A 3? Well, that's still a good score.
Yeah,
That's like middle of the road.
Right in between. It's not good, not bad.
I actively disliked it. I have to give it a 2.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
It's not horrendous. It's a Lay's potato chip, and it's heavily salted, so it gets a 2. Go ahead, boss man. Sorry.
All right. So I'm gonna give it a 0 because
Wow!
wait,
What the
because it
fuck?
instinctively my body gave the gag reflex
You
to want to
did.
get rid of
Mine
it.
did too.
So that's a 0. If your
Right,
body
right.
wants
Mine
to
did too.
reject it, you know. it's
That's
not
a good point.
Well, in the chat, a Slay Zombie says truffles are amazing. He also says black truffle is earthy and white truffle is extremely aromatic. These are probably white truffle.
Yeah.
And then Travis says mushrooms are so good.
Travis, you're wrong.
Now I've had truffle fries that are really good, but these are not like that at all.
Let me tell you something.
You're eating them. You're housing that whole bag.
These are fucking good.
Wow.
These are a 4.5. They're not a 5
That's
because
very-
there's a slight fishy taste to these.
Right.
I don't get that fishy taste. It's a truffle. It's a fucking mushroom. Why is there a fishy taste? And now, if it was a fish chip, different
Right,
story. But
right.
it's not. It's a truffle, and I can taste the mushroom. It's backed. It's very salty. If you've ever had a pulled a mushroom off a pizza, and it's got some of the sauce on it. It's got maybe a little bit of cheese, and you threw that in your mouth. This is what that tastes like.
I don't know.
I don't get a necessarily overpowering cheesy taste, but there's a slight taste there after I've eaten almost the whole bag now.
I know you're housing it.
That's a 4.5 out of fucking 5.
The cinnamon toast things are not busting that taste.
I don't know. It immediately, these chips remove that cinnamon toast.
No, I'm trying to mask that taste.
We are good. 4.5 for me. 4.5. What do you got next?
What are those Skittles right there?
Do you want to try the Skittles?
A little bit.
All right. Well, fuck. Who am I to...
Skittles?
Right here.
Papa J loves Skittles.
I have the new...
Ooh, it's new.
Crazy Sour Skittles.
Oh!
Squishy clouds,
Ooh.
soft and airy.
Oh, what is like a
That
Skittles
sounds
gummy?
Amazing.
Who brought these here?
I did. They're from Pops.
They got Pops Exotics?
Eric, you're
oh,
a genius.
shoot.
Yeah, you came through big time, brother.
Sour
you, Eric.
pineapple, sour cherry, sour apple, sour mandarin, and sour raspberry.
That all smells amazing.
Smells. Holy shit, it does smell good.
Did I say smell?
You did.
Oh, I meant sound.
That's okay. It's a dope.
Travis said he did have those
Fishy chips?
truffle chips, and he does say they do have a fishy taste, which is
Right.
kind of throwing me off. So let me grab two
It's
of
like
these.
they scraped up some of the cow patty with the mushroom.
Right, the shit smell is what we're smelling.
Right.
It just comes across as fishy. Look at that. I'm holding these suckers up. They look bad. I got two of the same color. Her paint.
So excited.
I'll grab a red one real
They're
quick.
taking their time getting them to me because I'm so excited.
Huh.
This is my one night of the week where I get to eat non-diet food. Oh man. I'm down 15 pounds.
He's on a diet. He can't have this.
Oh shit,
Hey,
that's right.
hey.
Fatty, get him over
I'm
here.
down 15
Oh
pounds.
shit, we might get canceled. I said
Yeah,
fatty.
you said fatty.
Hey, obese man.
Oh man.
All right, piss off all them fat people.
Let me change
Weight
colors.
challenge?
I got one color, or two of the same color.
These are amazing, but not sour.
They're sour, but if it didn't say so on the package, I wouldn't have remarked
Yeah.
on it.
Huh.
You're good.
Very good.
They're very light and fluffy for sure.
I love those.
Not mushroom, not marshmallow
mushroom.
light, but
go
they're
with one.
definitely a non-stale gummy snack light. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Very
Fresh out the
soft
pack.
gummy.
Here you go.
Slay Zombie said potato chips. I don't know, man.
Dude, these are 5.
5, yeah.
5?
4 easy.
4 easy. Man, these are 5.
Those are
If they
5.
were a little more sour, I'd give them
You
a
know,
5.
you're right. 4.5.
The
Yeah.
deal is, I feel like we've tried something like this.
I got to
before.
come up to a 4.5 because that's the only thing wrong with them is they can be a little more sour.
I feel like they're the Trolley's sour
mouthfeel.
glow, the sour worms.
Right?
I feel like they're just like a lot of these other sour candies. Look
But
at you, you're dying over there.
We all
Papa.
love those candies.
They're really
the
good.
Right. The gummy market's saturated. You just got to kind of accept it. And how does this stack up to other gummies?
You're correct.
And they're amazing.
Because Haribo and, damn it, what's the other one?
Trolley.
Trolley, thank you. They're the king of the mountain. And these are just shy of that.
But these aren't for the U.S.
That's true. They're not for the U.S.
Where are they
huh?
from?
I don't know.
The
European?
UK.
European, yeah.
Because they got the E$1, the pounds dollar.
Right, right.
Yes, yes. Dude,
Hey, if you're American in the living room, what are you in the bathroom?
European.
European!
Dad jokes. You don't even have kids, and that's funny. You come up with dad jokes. I'm going to have to say, I enjoyed those, the Fuegos freaking Cinnamon Toast Crunch better than these. It was a unique flavor. I've never had a cereal like this, let alone
Right.
a snack that was this cinnamony. And I feel like I've had those gummies,
Why? They're brand new.
these Skittles Sour Clouds.
Love
They're just
them.
Skittles. But I've had these before, plenty of times. Many of gummy snacks. Remember the peach rings?
Those are not
Oh,
made by
yeah.
Skittles.
Remember those?
Kind of taste
Those
like
are
this.
the same texture.
It's the same exact
Right,
texture.
right.
But
I'm gonna have to give that a solid 3.5. They're not bad, but I feel like they've just been around. They're been around. I'm getting sick and tired of that same old taste. And that Cinnamon Toast Crunch thing, the Fuego, definitely gave me a new taste of cereal. And I'm so curious to put milk in that motherfucker. I
What'd
want to
you
get
give
a
it,
cup
lady?
and put beer in that bitch.
These are
5.
5.
All right.
5. So what'd you give it, Papa J?
I give it a 4.5.
So that means this is the MVP.
So far, we got one more thing to try. One more thing to try, gents. And
Ooh, I'm excited.
liquid death. Dude, it's
Chocolate
alcohol, bro.
You're trying to get me drunk.
Grab one of them liquid deaths.
Let's hold off on the liquid death because
Okay. That's
K-Dog has been dying. He's had this all week long.
Intro
He's been
that
dying to try it.
We've had Liquid Death.
What we have right here,
New flavors.
Liquid Death, is we had the mango. We haven't had the new flavors in here. What we have here, brought in by K-Dog Cupo Noodles, is we got a Ghost energy drink. It's Swedish Fish. Speaking of gummies, Swedish Fish is one of the
They're so good.
more original gummies out there on the market.
Yeah.
A little bit unlike anything else.
Never had a similar flavored candy.
Right. Now make sure those are clean, Late, those cups.
No bugs this time.
Yeah.
No
Make
moths.
sure there's no hairballs.
Hairballs?
Yeah. Here we Okay, here we go.
What color's the liquid?
It pours clear.
So that's how you know it's good.
Is it sugar-free? Yeah, 0 calories. It's sugar-free. God damn it.
Well, let's hope it's good.
It smells like every other sugar-free energy drink on the market. It's clear. It's carbonated as much as any soda I would
It
reckon.
honestly smells good.
And
You could smell Swedish Fish.
let's see.
Hold that baby up to the camera.
You could definitely smell Swedish Fish.
Now, we've tried the Sour Patch Kids version of this Ghost. We've tried the Sour Warheads version, but they have multiple flavors of that. So I think we did the blue raspberry and or the watermelon one. And now we're trying the Swedish Fish. Now, can I ask you guys a question? Why do they call Swedish Fish Swedish Fish? It's not trivia.
It's a fine question.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it because there's a sweet candy that's shaped like a fish, or there's
Swedish as in the country, Swede.
Okay, is there a specific taste this thing gives off, or is it just like any other cherry or whatever flavored strawberry that fish thing is?
Let's find out. I'm using the Google right now.
Let me go ahead and try this.
This is amazing.
While we try to figure it out.
Cherry candy, originally developed by a Swedish candy producer Malaco in the late 50s for the U.S. market.
Okay, so it's just a fish-shaped candy made by Swedish people.
Tastes like
Invented
cherry.
by a Swedish dude.
Okay, so Swedish
And
fish.
it's cherry
explains
flavor, you said?
Cherry flavor.
Oh, I can definitely taste a cherry in this drink.
Let me tell you something.
It's all right.
You have to go to C4. If you're familiar with C4 energy drinks, you have to go to C4 to find a sugarless drink better than this, and that's high praise. This is a 3.5, man. With the C4s typically being a 4.
You know, I feel like if you leave this out and let all the carbonation go away, it tastes exactly like a liquid Swedish Fish.
Yeah, I think so.
This is a 5.
Look at him dealing out 5s like they're candy.
This is a 5.
Well, that's the second 5 K-Dogs is given. And Papa J, you give it a 3.5?
3.5, because you know how much I hate the sugar-free energy drinks.
Oh my god, I got 2 of them. So, you're right in saying that premier-wise, the sugar-free energy drink is at the top of its game. It's one of the top sugar-free, 0 carb, 0 calorie drinks you'll ever get. That flavor is so intense. That cherry flavor. Now, can I ask you all a question? You've had cherry fish besides an energy drink, right? Cherry fish, Swedish Fish, right?
Yes, I have.
I don't think it tastes like the Swedish Fish.
You guys don't think it tastes like that?
To me, that tastes exactly like it.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I was like, this tastes exactly like Swedish Fish. One of my bride's favorite snacks is Swedish Fish. The only candy gummy she'll eat is Swedish Fish, and this tastes just like that. Besides Peeps.
These are amazing.
What do you give it, boss man?
I give it a 2.5. It's not bad.
Shit, you're on a whole different world today.
You're crazy.
Yes.
Now, by itself, I'm going to have to agree. God damn, I'm just full of 4s today. I'm going to give it a 4. That is so good. It's enjoyable. I like that it's cold. And I feel like if it was warm, like K-Dog said, it would accentuate that cherry flavor.
Right.
The carbonation's gone. You don't got to take sips. You can take gulps. But what I went ahead and did is mix the Coors Banquet with this Swedish Fish.
Ooh, cherry Coors Banquet.
Ghost energy drink.
Damn.
Let me go ahead and try that. You guys filibuster while I down this whole thing.
All right, there he is. He's putting the cup to his lips. He's upending it. My God, that must be at least a half full cup. Judging by
That's
the
fucking
angle.
hair on his
He
chest.
is
There it
chugging it.
Chug.
Oh, now he's
It hurts
dribbling.
the breath.
Oh my God.
All right.
Now you mix the upper with the downer.
All right, drunkie, what do you think?
Oh my God! This is holy shit! That's like a woo, baby! I put hair on my nuts, my asshole, and my chest and knuckles at the same time.
Yeah.
Gets you 3 more feet.
That is a fucking 5.
There
That is a 5. Ugh.
So if you have
so
a
good.
Swedish Fish Ghost Energy drink, you might want to mix it with your Coors Banquet.
I'm not lying.
Cherry's
Mix that
Coors
with
Banquet.
Coors Banquet. You think I'm exaggerating? It's better than the taste alone because I think it puts all the carbs back in it and the sugars back in it and it makes it taste even sweeter because that's all this beer is.
You're going to have a mixology podcast.
Holy
Papa J,
shit.
let me ask you this. Do you think it'd be better if it had sugar and was sweeter?
There's still a hint of that aftertaste that kills me.
Artificial sweetener
But
aftertaste.
it's well covered by a very heavy cherry taste. Okay, it's there.
Snack time.
You know what that means? That means we got to pick tonight's MVP.
Oh, I got it right here.
Yep, he
I
got
think
it right
you guys
there.
already grabbed it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
guys
think
beat
so.
me up on it. Oh, they're almost gone already.
There's
What
one
sort of
left.
those
One left.
truffle chips?
Because of you.
The MVP for tonight is the crazy sour Skittle squishy cloud soft and airy snacks that we got from
Right.
Pops Exotics, my friend. Holy
Pops
crap.
Exotics, what a great place.
They do such a great they are a great place, and they have such a great attitude. If you check their social media, they're always happy. They're always
they're a lot of
promoting 'cause
fun.
They're doing the hot things challenge is what I call it, where you try the hot gummy
Right.
bear, the hot corn nugs, the hot chips, the one chips, everything. They're doing it, and people get their orders for free. So
Their
They had
Instagram and
hot
Twitter
dog
rule.
potato chips in there.
Don't ever do the hot gummy bear. It's a scam.
either way, you get your
Oh,
free.
it's not hot?
No. Remember we did on the show?
We did
Oh,
the
that's
nitro,
true.
the little nitro. That's what they
Yeah.
called it.
Right.
If you want to find out where you can get multiple snacks like we had tonight, plus many of those other challenges and a possibility to get your order free, make sure you tune into our commercials next. And when we come back, we'll be doing some nostalgia. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm hungry. You got any snacks?
What do you mean, snacks?
You know, snacks. Like the Planet Gummies from Trolley? Or the Crunchy Bacon Cheetos? How about the pulled pork Lay's chips with mustard?
What? Where the fuck do you get those?
Glad you asked. It's called Pops Exotic. First thing you can do is go to popsexotic.com to see all the other snacks they have. Then go to all their social media at Pops Exotic to see all the cool and different snacks they have to offer.
How do we get there?
You heard of Uber?
Oh, shit.
The year is 2012. The unthinkable has happened. The only progress left is made by the machines. If anyone can hear me, we must reclaim our birthright. PS1, Game Boy, NES, Genesis, Atari, Xbox, and all the others you remember from the past. The resistance has begun. Join us now at Fallout Games in Phoenix at 4139 West Bell Road and in Tempe at 1807 East Southern Avenue. The resistance needs you.
Very serious.
What? Why are you always laughing at me?
Oh, you're such a homophobe.
Oh, no, I think I'm a homo in general. Either way, I'm down. I'm DTF. Down to frolic, down to fuck, down to fight, whatever you want to call it.
That's
tonight.
for the after show.
Right.
It is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What you just heard is what I like to call nostalgia. And that's where I come up with one clue.
One clue.
About 49 seconds long.
About 30 seconds long.
Hey, you got me there. And all you got to do is guess the name of this game. Go to all of our social media at BigLipRadio and type in the name of this game. And like I said, if you get it correct, you'll get a prize from the Big Lip Radio prize wallet. I'll reach out to you via DM. There's no need to keep posting the same shit on our timeline, which kind of happens a lot. People are like, I guessed it. Well, if you didn't get a goddamn DM, you probably didn't get it correct. And there's always more than one winner. It's not just one. So we have a prize here. It's called the Vault, the Big Up Radio Prize Vault. And inside, we have so many different prizes that you can choose from. Just jam-packed and filled. And you'll see us reveal on later on tonight's episode.
Right.
So without further ado, let's review last week's. Now, there's no chance to win a prize because Papa J did this on his show without me last week. So we're just going to review it just to make sure we got it
my
correct.
lawyer. He didn't even know.
He didn't knew it. Dark
He
Fire
didn't
Black.
knew it.
By the way, K-Dog, Brandon's and
Brandon.
says say hi to
It's
Caden
Exo.
for me.
You remember Exo?
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
He says he misses you.
Miss him too.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
That's good.
A
friend.
budding romance here on Big Lip Radio.
I'm telling you, either way, we might need to get him on the podcast. So let's go ahead and review last week's clue.
Got it.
It's nothing but chaos. Nothing but chaos. 8-bit chip tune music.
The best.
Everywhere. It's one of my favorite things. We're just emulating some video games on my Xbox. Coming through my stereo, Papa J. You were here before the show.
Right.
And the bass on, what was it, Asteroids 2?
Right.
Doom, doom, doom. I was
Right.
rumbling the walls. Like, is this chip tune? You're like, yep. I was like, holy shit, it's bumping. So, any ideas in here besides you, Papa J? Because you already know who it is. And Eric.
I'll let Lade answer this one.
What about you, K-Dog? Any idea?
No clue.
What is it?
This is Contra.
It is Contra. You got it correct. 8.3 out of 10 on IMDb. 90% of Google users like this video game. It is Contra. The release date was 1987. It says Contra is a run-and-gun shooter video game developed and published by Konami. Originally developed as a coin-operated arcade game in 1986 and released on February 20th, 1987. A home version was released for the Nintendo Entertainment System in 1988, along with ports for various home computer formats, including the MSX2. What the fuck is that, Papa J?
It's a European machine that never made it over here.
Is it an emulation console or
No,
just straight up an European machine?
it's an 8-bit. It's an old 8-bit console.
But this is where the famous up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, select start came from.
It is, but I remember specific code for Sonic on the Sega Genesis. Up, down, left, right, A, B, start. And that lets you pick whatever level you want as long as you hear the coin collection. You know, so ding at the very start of the menu when Sonic pops up.
Well, this code gave you 30 lives.
Whenever I hear...
Shit. I
right.
could just beat the game.
Whenever I hear that old music from the early NES games, it always reminds me of when I was in the Navy. There was like 3 guys on board the ship that had NESs, and one of the guys in the electrician shop had one. And I remember we come back drunker than sin one night. And
That's
it was
the best drunk video games.
And it was right, and it was hooked up in the electrician's office. A tank come and got me. Hey, man, the system's hooked up. Oh shit!
Wait, you weren't in jail?
No.
One of the few times.
Wait,
huh?
you were playing video games all through your tour duty?
Yeah.
What kind of crap is that?
It was stuck on a ship with men. That's why they call them seamen.
I didn't have any. I didn't have any myself because I was too busy drinking all my money.
Yeah.
And but man. I remember thinking, oh my God, I've got all night and I've got this thing right in front of me. And we played Mario and Contra.
Did you do the thing where you handed off the controller after after each
there
death?
There was 3 of us, yeah.
So each death or level completed, how was it?
Both. Either one.
And
So you died or completed a level, you passed the controller.
Nice.
And then you'd steal the other guy's lives after you got to past 30?
Right.
Well, do not worry. If you guys did not guess Contra 1987 for the SNES, you have a brand new opportunity to guess for a whole week. Up until next Tuesday when we do the show, you guys can go onto all our social media, guess the name of this game by typing the name of this game. If you're here in the studio, educated guesses only.
I know it.
You should.
Get ready.
Nostalgia.
Oh, yes. If you think you know the name of that game, you got a whole full week until next Tuesday to guess what this game is by going to all of our social media, just typing. It doesn't even have to be on a specific post. Type it anywhere. You can DM us. You can go ahead and reach out, podcast@BigLipRadio.com. If you're old school and like to email, type the name of that game, and I'll reach out to you and let you know if you're the winner of a prize from the Big Lip Radio prize vault. We got all kinds of things: Pokemon cards, shirts, DVDs. I'm telling you, we got cool things, and we'll send it your way. So be sure to go check that out. But Papa Jack, got one more game we need to play.
Oh no!
Guess that jingle.
And if you haven't figured it out yet, it's called Guess That Jingle. And what is Guess That Jingle, Papa J? What's this jingle?
This is for Price is Right.
You're correct, and that's all you got to do to win. And you can only win if you're in studio, but we encourage you guys to play along. Slay Zombie says for the last game, the Bike Derby game. That is incorrect for Nostalgia that we just did. That is incorrect.
Bike Derby?
Yes,
Now,
Bike Derby game. That is not it.
If I'm right, and I feel like I am, I bought this game for $3 for my Switch. I played the shit out of it.
Slay Zombie also said Road Rash. That is incorrect. So, but that's what he meant by the Bike Derby game. You know what I mean? Road Rash. That is not correct. Not correct. I'll tell you that right now. I will not give you the right answers, but I'll most likely tell you the wrong answers. But either way, we got Guess That Jingle. What that means is the people here sitting in this audience live in studio, which is one of the benefits to reach out to me and see if you guys can sit in the studio. We'll get an opportunity to guess what this jingle is. And it's kind of like Nostalgia, where I play a little clue, and you guys got to guess the name of that actual jingle, where it comes from, what company is it from, and the first person that says, I got it, they'll get to pick a prize from the bigger prize vault if they're correct. If they are correct. So, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I have structured settlements and I need cash now.
Code 877 cash now. I have an annuity, but I need cash now. 877 cash now. 877 cash now. PayPal thousands, they'll help you too. One lump sum of cash they will pay to you. If you get long-term payments, but you need cash now. 877 cash now.
877 cash now.
877 cash now. 877 cash now.
It's your money. Use it when you need it.
877 cash now.
We have a little bit of a discrepancy.
Not very nostalgic.
It is not nostalgic.
Still used that.
But it's a commercial that's been around
like
since
30 years old.
Early 2000s for sure, if I remember that correctly.
But
they just have different iterations. Jingle. That's a jingle, though, that we've all heard in the studio, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
K-Dog, now let me ask you. I know you didn't say I got it, but do you know what it is? Don't say the name. I just need a yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, now can you, before we do this, I know Papa J and the Boss Man at the same time says, I have it. I got it. I figured it out.
Right.
We need to do a tiebreaker here.
What about rock, paper, scissors?
You guys go ahead and do rock, paper, scissors now. The first out of one wins. There's not a 2 or a 3. Do you do rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or rock, paper, scissors?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right. You got that, Boss Man? Do rock, paper, scissors with him, and that person will get to tell me the right answer. And if it's correct, they will get to pick a prize. If not, it's the next person who got it. Go ahead.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn, you got it.
Okay.
Son of a bitch, I had rock, he had paper.
Initials.
Huh? J.G. Wentworth.
Right.
Well, I guess you give me the whole thing. I wanted to see if K-Dog kind of knew, too. I was super excited.
I did.
Okay.
They still run that commercial.
Travis Langley, you got it correct. J.G. Wentworth. At the very bottom there, that is correct indeed. So I guess Boss Man.
They had that other commercial. I want my money and I want it now.
All right, I want my money and I want. They're still in business, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Right.
But that one was when they're on the bus.
All the old jingles that I've played, a lot of those companies are still in business. You got the beer commercials, you got the bubble gum commercials, you got
But the ad campaigns are dead.
There's newer versions. You are correct, but like I said, I haven't seen that commercial in quite some time. Where it's 877 cash now. Big old fat opera singer on the bus. Now,
Right.
The boss man gets to stick his hand in here. Don't look at the camera
Whoa,
and
look
pick
at
a
that,
prize
huh?
from the. It's stacked, so you might have
Stacked
to
and racked.
You might have to dig here, big dog. So put your hand up. You don't get to see. Don't try to look in there. You're looking at the fucking screen to see what you
There's
get.
nothing in it on the screen.
It's all right. I can see. I have to hold it out of the way for him to do this. You can go underneath.
Oh, he's digging.
You can go above. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
There is such a good shit in there.
Eric gets his lingerie back and he has to wear it on
You
show.
got it?
I'll go with this.
What'd you get? Ooh. Oh, what did you get?
I got money.
Hold it up, big dog.
I got
You gotta.
I got you, dollar. Hey.
Let me hold it up to the screen here.
Yeah, it's his money and he wants it now.
That's so fitting.
He
I
called
want my
J.G.
money and I want it
Wentworth.
now. He got a $2 note. You might want to go look this up online because it might possibly be worth more than the $2 it says here on the bill itself. It's real. It's ready to go. Just go check it out. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but I have a million of those things, and they're old.
There was a story recently where a guy went to spend $2 bills.
Yeah.
And they got arrested because the people thought it was counterfeit.
Oh my
and
gosh.
the officers
That's funny.
thought it was counterfeit.
$2 bills are so rare nowadays.
Right.
You have to specifically order them, otherwise you will not get them. You won't see them in current circulation most of the time because people
You used
hang
to get
on
them
to
at
them
the
for
post
good
office.
luck.
Right.
It's good luck. People hang on to those for good luck most of the time. And as time goes on, that value of that $2 bill goes up because they're not being printed anymore.
Who's on the $2
What do you mean?
bill? I don't remember.
Are they not being
Your
printed
mama.
anymore?
Keep that hooker out of here.
Who's on the $2 bill?
Who's that?
Do you know
Eric.
who that is? I don't know who it is.
Right at the bottom.
That's
what?
Eric.
It's Jefferson.
I couldn't see. I don't have my glasses on.
Oh my God! You couldn't recognize Jefferson?
I couldn't see.
Why do you hate America?
I don't. I love America. You hate America and you think that nobody wants to cancel us, but everybody wants to cancel us. You kidding me?
No, I hate America. I'm homophobic. Get it right.
That's why you got canceled.
Yeah,
You admitted
they
it
still
live
make
here
They still make it
tonight.
today.
That's so funny. Well, make sure you check the numbers on it because there's different serial numbers on there. That means it's
Well,
worth a different amount
It's all
of money.
torn up and.
Look at you
Dude,
can't.
that's in
You
rough
see how,
shape.
you see how
Well,
close
no,
he-
it's all rubbed through.
He's like, he was worse than I was.
It's in rough shape.
It is. That means it's been around for probably a long time, right? If it's in rough shape.
I can go get me a pack of gum now.
Don't spend it. Keep it for at least good luck.
No,
Why
that
am I
just
eating
means it's
these
at the
fucking
bottom of a
chips?
dresser.
What chips are you eating?
I'm trying to lose weight. These chips are right here, and I'm just mindlessly eating them all.
Oh, the ones Eric brought in that weren't even on snack time.
Those
What are they called?
Canadian
All
chips.
dressed Asian Sonnies?
No, all dressed.
Asian Sunnies.
Yeah, see, you can't read it either.
Ask the Austineers. Where'd you get those fucking things? Why
Pops.
didn't we try these on the show?
We have tried them on the
They're
show.
so
They came in a
delicious.
snack box.
The Ass Austineers.
That's why I got another bag of them.
It's
Austineers.
so delicious.
Austineers. Ass Pioneers.
The
Put
Canadian
those over
chips.
there.
The butt
the-
pirates.
dog.
Butt pirates is what we'll call
The
them.
Asian Sunnies.
That's too funny.
I keep mindlessly eating them. I'm totally blown. This morning I hit a new low, and I'm not going to hit it tomorrow.
So you're not a gambling man, is what you would
I
say.
had the, I had
You don't
the
like
old
to gamble.
McRib.
You don't like to gamble, but it sounded
You
like
had
you
a McRib?
gambled with that bag of chips.
I did.
Oh,
I had a McRib today, by the way.
I was
You
gonna
did?
say, aren't we
That's a
coming up on
gamble.
the
Dang,
10-pound
big boy, I
challenge?
could tell.
Right. When I hugged you,
Why are you fat phobic?
right? When I
'Cause
hugged
you're
you,
fat.
fat phobic.
Because you're fat.
When I hugged you today, I could actually get my arms around you, and it wasn't awkward. I didn't have to like move my belly off of your belly.
Right, I'm down 15 pounds.
Now, if you remember, Papa J, I like to gamble, right?
You
And
do love to gamble.
2 weeks
You're a
ago,
gambler.
not last week, but 2 weeks, because last week you did the podcast by yourself at
Right.
your house. I wasn't here.
Me and the lawyer.
But 2 weeks ago, I was in sort of a conundrum. Not a moral conundrum, just like a, what the hell do I do?
What
and we
do
left
I
it up.
do?
We left it up to the beans to decide.
The beans.
That's right.
The beans.
Do you want to get another one?
The beans, right here. They are what are they called?
Bean boozled.
Bean boozled.
Boozled.
It's this little container I'm holding up to the camera, and it's got all kinds of different beans, jelly beans.
As
inside of it.
delicious jelly beans and horrible jelly beans.
It's got liver and onions,
I want one of those.
cappuccino,
What was the
rotten
flavor?
eggs.
What was the flavor you ate?
I ate vomit, which was kind of disgusting.
Kinda. You were having a hard time.
Yeah, you're right. It was super disgusting. It was barf or peach. I could have got because they have two different jelly beans the same color,
Right.
and you gotta hopefully you get the right color and taste peach. But I didn't. I tasted vomit, and let me tell you what, it was awful.
stuck
It tasted.
in your teeth,
it
remember
tasted
that?
just like when I was vomiting. It tasted exactly like it. So it kept going, and it was not pleasant. You guys want to try one?
No, I'm good.
Oh, damn, you pussies.
Yeah,
So I did
am
that.
gonna eat.
The reason why I took a Bean Boozled was because I am dressing up as Jack Skellington.
Yeah, you're
for
dressed
Halloween.
up as him right now.
Yeah, I'll stand up and show you. I got his costume on. I don't know if you guys want to see this. Or
It might be a bit small.
Let me get on the chair here.
Don't break that one.
Yeah, right. Don't worry, I'm not 300 pounds. So
I
I
don't
won't
know
break
about
it.
that.
But either way, I got the whole get up on right here. But there's a few things missing. In order to be like Jack Skellington, you have to look like a skeleton, right?
That is true.
So I got the skeleton gloves here.
Right?
I got the suit, but I don't. Jack
Something's
Skellington
off.
is bald.
Right.
Right?
And he had no beard.
He has no hair. He has no beard except
Right.
for when he pretends to be Santa Claus and has that
That's
fake
a
strap on.
hang
But that's
on
not the
beard.
version I am right now.
Right.
I am the skeletal
You're the
version.
Ron Burgundy version.
And skeletons are white. So I have to paint my face, at least my face, white for this costume in order for it to work. It might not be perfectly round, but I can hollow out my eyes and put the whole black mouth
Hollow
with,
out your eyes, huh?
with the black marker or whatever
Right,
I'm about to
right.
use, and then put the white paint everywhere. But I don't have a bald cap,
Right.
and I'm not bald.
No,
not
you're
yet.
not.
Not
Yeah, I
yet.
wouldn't
So
go
the
that
whole
far.
deal was you guys voted to make me bald, and I wasn't cool with that. I'm like, fuck you guys. You just want to see me be tortured because I don't want to be bald. Fuck being bald. I hate that. I mean, Boss Man's here. It looks good on him, but
It
he's got an
works.
egghead, right?
Right.
Like, it's not a bad look for him because we've seen him like that his whole life.
Right.
I've
he's
not.
born
Are you
bald.
worried that people are going to see that dent where he got dropped?
I don't know if I have a couple little
That's why I'm
moles
not
on top of
bald.
my head that or anything like that.
That's where your mama pushed in the soft spot to use your head as an ashtray.
Right here. Thanks, son.
I'm not bald
Thanks,
because my
son.
dad dropped me a few times.
Right, K-Dog is not bald. He's farther from it. Papa J is not bald yet, but he wears a headband for a very reason.
Never know.
So we left it
I
up
never
to
know.
the
I've
Bean
seen the last
Boozled.
picture.
Left it up to the Bean Boozled to decide my fate, and I
Right.
got either you get a good one, which means. Slay Zombie said Zach gonna be the Iraqi Skellington.
The Iraqi skeleton.
You're right, because I they usually call me Iraqi Zaki,
Right.
Zaki the Testicle Saki,
Right.
and a
That's
bunch
my
of other
favorite.
asshole names because I look that way.
That's my favorite.
But I left it up to the beans, and I got the bad one. I got the barf one, and it was awful. You guys can go check out not last episode, but 2 episodes ago, episode 225.
Right.
Go check that out on all of our social media. You'll see it there, at least YouTube and Facebook, because I know Twitch deletes their videos after. I guess Facebook does too after 6 months now. So YouTube is where you can probably go catch it at if you want to check it. So I made a bet, and I got fucked up. I got fucked
Right.
up. So now.
Should have stuck with us.
So now, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, what
you're
do you
about
got
to watch
there?
live.
He's got the clippers. Oh, put that up to the mic. Oh, man.
These are real clippers. It's
Oh,
no joke.
no.
I'm not wearing a bald cap. I got to remove my headphones, but I have to talk into somebody's microphone. Now, here's
Right
the
here.
deal. I have to go bald. And I
Right.
mean face hair and hair because it's my costume, and hopefully it'll look much better than it does now. I got to sit somewhere specifically where I can vacuum the hair up later.
Right, I was wondering about that.
So
You gonna lay down a big old towel and
nope, it's just carpet, right? Vacuum,
Yeah.
carpet.
brand new carpet?
Plus, it doesn't matter. I'm not too worried about it.
boy.
Vacuum this carpet up. So I think I'm going to sit where the boss man is sitting right now.
All right.
I'm going to take his headphones and all that good stuff. No, I'll take my headphones just talking to his mic, depending on how long they are. But I got to turn them up real quick. So, Papa J, what are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling a little bit anxious, to be honest. I'm not sure how this is going to go. I'm a little bit worried.
Has any of us ever been shaved bald besides your beard when I gave you the Fu Manchu for losing that bet?
I have.
Every day.
Besides you, has anybody that's had hair ever
Me.
gone bald on purpose on the show?
Now, before, not on the show.
Not on the show,
But
no.
before every 6-month deployment, all of the engineers, all of us used to shave our heads in protest.
Now, here's the deal. Slay Zombie says, just go bald, coward. Well, if you can see in the chat, I got a
already is.
nice, luscious head of hair. You can see there. Like, it's nice. It's awesome. I got widow's
right.
peaks, right? Is that what they call it? Widow's peaks?
Yep.
And I got a full beard here. That needs to go. And
There
I
we
need
go.
somebody to shave that for me. Who's willing to do this?
Oh, Late'll do it. Late'll love it.
Of course, the guy who picked me up from the
So we'll start with the mohawk.
airport.
I was just about to say
Oh,
mohawk.
You can
And
start.
then did you pick the beard design that you want to
I'm
go
not
with for a
picking
half hour?
shit. You can do whatever you want. Here's the
Oh,
deal.
damn.
Tomorrow, at the end of the podcast, if you don't shave it all off, I have to shave it off because I'm
Right.
not going to work with a mohawk or a beard. I'd rather be bald than have a mohawk. That wasn't part of the punishment. It was to get rid of all my hair, right? And unfortunately, I left it up to the fate of the jelly beans. But here we are, right? So I have to remove my headphones, boss man. So you're going to stand up, and I guess I'm going to sit in your chair.
So you want a Fu Manchu or do you
while
want
you
the...
do this. You can take your headphones off if you want, man.
Oh, here he is. Okay, now Late's taking off his headphones.
Do
Zach
my head
is sitting in Late's chair. He requested that Late do his head first.
Oh my God! Why is this chair leaning?
I always
Jesus Christ. Do I
like
sound all right?
head first too.
Do I sound all right?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
He
did not
nicked
just
you.
fucking do
He
that.
nicked you.
Oh my
Oh.
God! All right,
This
so
is
I'm gonna
great.
lean back.
sit up.
No, you're gonna take my hair with the grain like this. You see how my hair flows? The whole point of this. Oh!
Oh no! There was one stripe.
What?
Hey, you won't throw those clippers down and stomp on them right now. He put it back in his hair.
She'll never know. She'll never know.
We're good. Oh, it fell out. Oh my God! The whole point is I gotta keep it off this costume because if I go ahead, if I wash
Late
this
is-
costume,
He's ruthless.
it's gonna shrink. And look, it's already tight on me, dude.
Oh,
no,
he's ruthless. Look at
Watch
him
my
go.
ears. Watch my ears.
Hey, make sure you nick his ears.
And there's no side guard on that sucker either.
No, there isn't. That's just bare blade.
Oh, look at that! I can see it.
What?
What the hell is
What is
this?
he using?
Oh, he's using Manscaped 4.0.
Have those been in the nether regions?
I may or may not have used them to shave my nuts.
Oh no! And Eric's touching
That's all I got.
Eric's touching it.
Oh, what the fuck?
I know what I see what Eric's doing.
I
He's
can
going
feel
for a
this
style.
right now. I can't quite see it because I'm too far away.
He's going for a Mr. T
like
style.
I see you guys looking at me, but I can't. I see a lot of skin. Oh God.
Oh, you hear it?
I'm just glad it's not going and getting caught up.
When was the last time you charged that?
Just this morning.
Okay.
Because I used it to shave my balls, and I don't want it to get.
Oh my God!
That's so gross.
I would not be able to touch it. I'd
I
have
just
to
think
throw
of
it
that
on
right
the ground
now.
and run away.
But it gets washed, right? You use it in the shower, like it washes off all the stuff. Oh,
Late,
man.
quit licking it.
So far, he hasn't gotten any like gross or any what do they call them, warts or whatever, or they're on your skin tags, or they're on top of your fucking head. It's all going in the back of the shirt. Here, hold on, stop right there. Let me take off this shirt so we don't keep getting shit on it. Oh my God.
Oh man.
I can reach it now. I've lost a little weight during the show.
Look.
I can't get this late now.
Oh my
Get off my
God.
belly.
Oh my God.
Oh,
You're
God.
looking great.
Okay.
You are looking amazing right there.
I feel like weird wind everywhere. It feels
Oh.
oh God.
Oh, dude.
Gel.
Go get some Jello. Go get some gelatin.
I don't have gelatin.
Gel, not
What
gelatin.
No, gelatin. That's how they do it, man.
What is? Oh,
Gelatin.
you left the middle. You son of a bitch.
Don't worry, I got good pictures.
Let me see how this looks.
Come on, Zangreef.
Let me get up to. Oh. What? No fucking way.
Yeah, that's it. You look like Mr. T.
Dude, Zangief. Zangief from.
Oh yeah, from Street Fighter.
Street
Oh, here,
Fighter.
we'll help down here.
Oh.
Hey, you have to leave the eyebrows. You have to
I
leave.
wasn't gonna touch the eyebrows.
You have. I'm gonna go like this.
You'll put some tape over
I'm
him.
fucking put some tape
You
over
might
the goddamn
accidentally.
eyebrows.
You might accidentally nick
Dude,
him.
I cannot believe you're doing this right now.
Yeah,
What do you
there
want
it
me
is.
to? You want to keep the mohawk?
Yeah.
You want me to keep it till tomorrow? If you make it look even and good enough, I'll keep it till the fucking tomorrow. I'll go to work with this shit.
I was about to say you gotta go to work with it.
I
And
don't
it looks
care.
good.
If it looks all right, I'll go to work with this.
Yeah, this is great.
Holy shit! I look like Papa J when
Yeah,
he was like 30 years old. Like a hard ass biker.
Oh, that is awesome right there.
Are you gonna do the beard at all?
Yeah.
Oh, Travis, I said, I don't know if I mentioned it. He said, "This is great," and then Slay Zombie says, "2008 UFC fighter looking ass." That's too funny.
Oh, that is good.
All right, you gotta pick one.
For the beard, let's do the fucking.
No, I know.
You want the Wolverine?
No, it's the Van
Why you
Dyke.
give me a choice? You gotta surprise me. I don't get a choice.
Hold on.
Oh god.
You hold on.
Oh god. Does Cade want to do something? Does Cade want to shave my beard a little bit?
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Dude, this thing it feels so weird. The cold.
Hey, guys.
on
The
cold on my
That's
head.
what he just picked.
Now make sure you guys aren't stepping in that.
Is that what you
Running
picked?
Everywhere.
All right.
The only thing I asked is this is new carpet and the dogs haven't.
Yeah,
pissed
don't
on
grind
yet.
it in.
Holy shit! Does it look even? This is weird.
Sort of.
Yeah, so it's even.
My bald spots, right? I don't care if you take it all.
You
Fuck
talk
it.
about a widow's
Fuck
peak.
it. I showed everybody. Slay Zombie says, "Give him a Fu Manchu."
We were going to, but
Hey, hold this up to the camera, will you?
What
Hold
is
this up
that?
to the camera.
Is that what you want to see?
that right there.
The Fu Manchu. You guys are deciding right now. I need a beer. Somebody give me a fucking beer. Hold on, it's right there. K-Dog, hand me that koozie with beer in it. Oh man,
That guy's got long hair.
I can't deal with this shit.
Do that. Just look at the beard.
I'll go to work. Hey, listen, if I think it looks all right, I'll go to work with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Motorhead look.
Motorhead, what's your price for flight? And finding Mr. Right.
You do look like a lead singer for a punk band.
Be all right tonight. I guess I'll sit up a little bit here. I'll face you. The microphone's in my face. Holy! That's my penis! You shaved my penis.
Don't get hit.
Look at that.
All right, go
Look
ahead
at
and do it.
that.
I'll look at you straight. Oh shit! You're gonna get.
That's what
You're right. You're gonna get beer in my hair.
Yeah.
Oh god. I gotta take my pants off too.
Oh, you're sweating and the hair's sticking to your back.
Oh. All right. That I feel like my beard hair is way thicker than my goddamn head hair.
It is. That thing is struggling. Listen to it.
Oh, I swear to God, if it gets caught up and nicks my face, I'm blaming Eric. I don't look as bald as you, I feel like, though.
Give it time. Wait till you're his age.
Am I razor in this shit? Oh, God. I'm cold. I'm burping.
Right, and the goddamn temperature dropped too, man. It's in the 50s at night.
My hair was keeping it all in.
Yeah.
I'm
so
looking at all my
excited.
hats up there, and I'm like, oh, shit, I'm never going to get to wear one of those again.
I'm so excited to see this.
What the fuck?
Oh, man, that is beautiful.
Fuck them bamboozled jelly beans.
Yeah, that jelly beans got you into this.
Look how detailed they're getting.
Here you go.
Look at these bros. Papa J's holding it up. Oh, that's my nipple hair. I felt to go.
Oh, you're gonna have the look.
Well,
I think everybody at the Nest is going to want to copy this.
I feel like they're doing a good job. They're treating me right. They're not spitting in my fucking hair as they shave it. Right? You can trim up the ears. I don't give a shit. Trim up the sideburns. Make it all look one. Oh God!
You're gonna start a look.
What is my wife gonna say?
I don't know, but I'm really excited for her to get home.
Oh God! Oh my God! Papa J, you gotta say something.
Let's see.
Is it even?
Not really.
Do you guys see headlights?
Yeah.
Do you guys got crabs?
It is pretty even. Look at that.
It is.
All right, yeah, no, you're even.
I'm
You're
so
even.
glad I looked this up to the boss man. And I keep talking, so it's probably all
I
fucked up.
knew the boss man was the guy to go to. As soon as you said who wants to, he was already standing up and reaching out his arm trying to grab the razor. I think boss man is the guy.
Oh my God! How do you feel about this, Papa J?
I'm excited. You know, I think you're gonna start a new trend down at the Nest. I think your wife's gonna have a new appreciation for your rugged good looks.
Well, let me tell you something, Papa J. Let me tell you something.
Right.
When I walked out there in this Jack Skellington costume,
yeah,
I have never seen her eyes get so big and her boner get so hard. She was like, "Ooh, is this for my birthday?"
Oh my
and I'm like,
God.
"Oh, just you wait, just you wait." And I was bursting out of the top.
I will say,
Like, all right?
she always says that you catfished her because when you guys first got together, you had your military bald crew cut, whatever you want to call it, and she always says how she misses that.
Like, it's got to be right along the jawline.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You gotta make them right along the jawline.
Oh, so no neck beard?
No neck beard. Right along the jawline. There you go. There you go.
Alright, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Oh, I see.
See, that's how Lemmy did it.
I see.
That's how Triple H did it. And God damn it, that's
I'm
how
only
America
like
does it.
Triple H.
That's how America does it.
That's the reference photo we used.
You used Triple H?
We did.
Oh, hell yeah! I hope I look like Triple H. I hope I look like fucking Triple H.
Triple H and Mr. T.
Oh, you know who the Iceman Chuck Liddell is?
I do.
I feel like my hair looks like him.
Right.
And then I got Triple H's beard. Am I going to be cool?
No.
I'm not going to be cool?
I don't know. I think you will be. I'm pretty excited about it.
I feel like if this is a thing, I'm going to go to work with this tomorrow if it looks all right, in my opinion.
You know, sometimes it's hard when you're talking.
Sorry. Did you just fuck me up? Well, somebody else has got to talk. That's a problem. If I don't talk, the show don't happen.
No, man.
Get over this.
Oh, I've been talking. And, hey, turn around and face me, son. Let me see. There it is. Oh my God. Oh, my God. Bring up this side a little
Look
bit.
at you fucking guys.
And you got it. That looks
Give
good.
An update real quick.
That looks good.
Give an update.
Okay, there he is, looking straight into the camera.
Let's go into this one.
What do you? Oh my God!
Oh, you're just spreading that shit everywhere.
What do you think of that, Zmunny?
I can't see it. I keep looking at the camera. Come see. Oh, you got. It is Triple H.
Here. Let me.
Take a picture. Let me see this fucking picture, dude. I gotta see this picture.
Okay, now.
Face on.
Yeah, take a look.
Now
at
don't
me.
post this anywhere.
No, I would never.
I feel like my lips. Oh my God! Who is that handsome man?
I know.
Who is
Clean
that
up that-
handsome?
Oh, he was talking about you?
Oh.
Clean up the left side a little bit.
Yeah.
A little
Sorry,
bit.
I said hold on. I said hold on. To be fair, he's doing what I asked him to, so not as far as what I'm looking like.
Look at that. This is very exciting.
Let me get into you.
He's doing this. He's doing this right. Oh yeah. Oh wow.
What? That's not what you want?
This is some homoerotic I was not counting on today.
Bro, you thought we were canceled on Twitter.
Well, we're gonna be rehired at this rate.
Oh my God. And listen, I don't even need my own testosterone to grow this shit back. I use somebody else's.
Right.
What he doesn't know is Papa J's next.
No.
Woo-wee!
No,
This is fucking weird, dude.
none of you can run that fast.
I feel like I like it, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm fucked. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. They're gonna demote me. They're not gonna want me there. They're gonna be like, who the fuck are you?
I think that's a good look. I'm loving it.
You
And
done?
I wouldn't worry about the
Holy
nest.
shit.
I wouldn't worry about.
Let's see up top here. Let's see up top. Let's make sure I got it.
Make sure it's
fairly
like
even.
at least it doesn't center. That's all I care about. If it's center.
Well, that's the thing.
Cause I got widow's peaks everywhere. It just needs to be fucking
Right.
center.
Yeah, he's got plenty
Can't
of
have
widow's
a
peaks.
vagina-looking haircut.
And he's worried because he wants it to be straight down the center. Late's doing a
Get the
few
fuck
few
straight down the center.
adjustments.
That's too funny.
Doing a few adjustments right there.
Oh, this is crazy, dude.
The only thing about Z Money's ever been straight down the center.
Ah. You know what? I was
Look at
coming
that.
into this
Yeah.
kind of worried and pissed off and upset because
I
I'm
don't
losing
blame
my
you.
hair.
I don't
'Cause
blame
spent
you.
a long time growing my hair. But then I look at you, Papa J, and I'm like, well, Papa J's bald.
Right.
He's ugly as fuck, but he knows
Ugly.
how to hide it.
Right.
So if I could just get those same techniques at how to hide it,
I just hide it behind a marketable look.
I'd be all right.
Yeah, you gotta have a look. You gotta have a look to cultivate.
What's your look, Papa
A
J?
biker look.
What? I
Right?
mean, bikers, I feel like, are older and they got yellow in their beard. We talked about this.
Yeah, it's a marketable look, man. There are 19-year-old chicks who like old bikers, so it's a marketable
I feel like
look.
These guys are doing me right though, because they're getting my neck, they're getting
Right.
everything.
Now it is a niche look, the biker look, but what you're going for seems to be fairly niche as well.
You know, You're starting to fit in this neighborhood more and more.
Oh, you know, you got a point there.
Oh, I'm a crackhead is what you're saying?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No. Yeah. No.
No.
Assholes. Get the fuck out of here. This is traumatizing. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
Because when I wake up in the morning,
yeah,
I'm gonna rethink everything that we did tonight because I'm kind of drunk.
Right? No.
I had to get so drunk in order to do this. That's why I was down on all the beers.
Hey, Z-Money. Slays on me in the chat says, tell us the part where you made your wife cry now.
Oh, yeah. What happened?
Well,
How'd you make your old
Eric
lady
cuts
cry
her
while
hair,
he's
you
cutting
say
her hair?
this.
While he's finishing up, let
That's
me tell
a
you
good
something.
idea. Thank you,
My wife has been
Zombie.
on a endless quest to better herself, right? She got the laser hair removal, she got the
Oh my
braces,
God.
she got the master degrees, and now it's her fitness she's trying to get on track. Now, I tell you, I'm not the one for her. She's got somebody else on the side. She's got somebody
Right.
she's trying to better herself for. Because, again, she says she was catfished. I feel like I was catfished.
Right.
What's up? So, now she's bettering herself. Now, in order to do that, in her mind, she thinks she needs to go work out. I don't care how she is. I think she's great no matter what. Most beautiful woman I've ever seen. But she wants to work out. And she's like, Z-Money. She calls me Z-Money. She said, Z-Money.
Right.
I need some workouts. I need something to, tone up my ass cheeks, get my abs in place, and do some legs. I need to get these thighs up and going for these guys. And I was like, what? You mean me? She's like, oh, yeah. I mean you. So I take her to the gym.
Right.
And when I do my workouts, I don't use machines mainly because there's a machine area at the gym, and then
Right.
there's a
Free weight.
free weight section. But you got those intermittent machines that are free weights, but they're in like a device that allows you. They're not pulley system, but they're more Smith machines. Yes, correct, K-Dog. Good job. Smith machines. So I take her over to that free weight area, and I take her to a squat rack. All right, I don't even know what the fuck I look like right now. Now I'm just talking.
Oh, you look wonderful.
I take her to a squat rack. I wanted to do another machine, but it was taken up. So I was like, well, this is our next best option. You want to get your ass and your thighs. This is what we do, squats, right? Ass and thighs is squats. I take her over there, get her going. She has no weight on the bar. Meanwhile, I'm squatting like 2 or 3 plates. She has no weight, and she's just getting her technique down. Just going down and up, trying to keep her back straight, trying to keep all the weight on her heels. Next thing you know, we're at like our third set because we do stretches and everything. I look over at her. She's crying. She's got tears in her eyes. Her face is all red. And I'm like, what the fuck are you crying for? And she looks over, and she's like, I don't feel comfortable here.
In the gym?
In the free weight area. You know why?
Why?
Because there's men. There's women who are jacked over
All right.
there. They're constantly jacked. She feels like she's being stereotyped. She's being looked at.
Right.
Do you know how defeating it is as a personal trainer seeing, and I say personal trainer because I'm training her personally.
Right.
And it's my wife at the same time, so it's double the whammy. When I look at her face, it's just beet red, and she's like, I don't feel like I belong here. I can't. I feel awkward. I feel out of place. I feel like this is not for me. I've never experienced any sort of feelings like that. So for her to feel that kind of brought me down a few pegs. Where I'm
Right.
like, oh, like, honey, just know this. Nobody's looking at you. Nobody's staring at you. Nobody cares what the fuck you're doing. And if they are, just point them out. And I'll go over and talk to them. I'm like, hey, buddy, you got a problem? Because I don't care if people stare at my wife. We all know my wife's hot as fuck already. She doesn't need the gym. She got a big ass. I've caught Boss Man here buying her lingerie.
Right.
I've caught Papa J getting yelled at by his wife because he said my wife is hot. I mean, even though it's her niece.
I know why
But
you want to
either-
shave
Right.
your head. It's
Well,
okay.
We
Either
got
way.
the hottest wives on the planet.
Right. I'm telling you. We think these things, but we don't get into their mind.
Remember when Jake the Snake tried to hit on our wives?
They did.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
We tried to get a picture with Jake the Snake, a famous WWF wrestler
Right.
from back in the day, and he tried to kick us out of the picture.
Right,
He's like,
he
"Get the
wanted
fuck
our
out of here."
wives.
He wanted our wives.
Right.
So I know my chick's hot. So for her to think that she's not that way, it almost made me cry. I was like, oh, what? What?
Do you tell her all the time?
Normally, it's because of the workout. You get a client, and they're like, I can't handle this. This is too hard. This is not my thing. My ass cheeks hurt. But it wasn't even that. She was doing such a good job and just broke down mentally because she thought people were judging her at the gym.
Right.
And I've never experienced anything like that. So I told her, suck it up, kind of in a nice way, like, hey, listen, nobody gives a shit what you're doing over here. Plus, you're with another dude who's trying to help you out. And they understand I'm teaching you because they see my form, your form. They see what's going on. I'm trying to show you. I'm doing something that I hope you mimic. And they understand that. Nobody cares. And then shortly after that, and the feeling that I got, I keep saying my feeling, but it was weird because she was the one that was obviously in an awkward position. She was the one out of her comfort zone. She was the one that didn't feel like she belonged, and was hard for me to assert myself in that type of scenario.
Right.
Maybe if I was a teacher standing up in front of a class teaching, I'd feel the same type of way where these kids are judging me. They don't care about me. But it wasn't. It was like the opposite. And I've never been put in a situation like that. So it was kind of hard for me to tell her, hey, listen, nobody gives a fuck what we're doing here.
Right.
Nobody cares. And I was like, look around. And she stopped and she looked around. I was like, do you see anybody looking at us? She's like, no. I was
it's
like,
the gym. Everybody's into themselves.
I was like, people care about what they're doing. They don't care about what we're doing. They care. Some people might care about, oh, does this person see the weight I'm lifting? But that's usually the single chick that's scantily clad next to him with her titties and ass popping out. Hey, I hope this chick recognizes me, right? But no, that's not what this is. Like, you got a big ass and nice titties, but they're not popping out.
Right.
Like, they're here, and I'm in front of you, and they have a feeling that I'm your dude, so they're just going to leave us alone. And she's like, oh, okay. I was so proud of her. She pushed through her workout. She got through it. And then I immediately say something nice about me. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, say something nice about me. And she's like, well, I never wanted to tell you this, but I found out recently that at your daughter's school, my daughters, they go to the same school. It's funny how now I'm about to say this based off of how I look. She's like, you're the hot dad. I was like, what? What do you mean? She's like, well, yeah, all the teachers always, because she's
Zmunny telling another story where he's got to talk about how hot he is.
Right? She's in, ironically, she's
like
in the
third
same
one this
field
month.
as all these other people that are telling her that I'm good looking and I'm very attractive. I'm turning into what, a silver wolf or a fox or whatever they call it.
Silver fox.
A silver fox, where I don't have a lot of gray hair, but I have gray hair. But all these moms and teachers are after me. And I felt like that made her self-conscious, which is why she's in the gym in the first place, doing the shit I do. Right. She sees all these social media. She sees all this TikTok, which ruins your fucking brains, by the way. All of this, and she feels like she needs to be a part of that. And let me tell you something. You don't need to be.
Right.
You're safe. I'm very loyal, and I don't think you're worried about me
leaving. She made her cry at the gym.
What
a dick.
I'm not. I made her fucking cry and then I made her say something nice, and she told me all these other teachers think I'm the hot dad on campus. Like, that blows my brain up. At the same time, it makes me feel like
wait till they see you now.
Asshole. Wait till they see me now. You thought you were worried then. Wait till they fucking see me.
Oh, that's awesome.
But ironically, I feel like I look great. I feel like I sound even better. I sound like a different chipper in my tone in my voice.
Right.
I'm pretty shit-faced, and I feel like I don't sound or acting like it right now.
Right.
Until I wake up tomorrow and I have a hangover. But my wife is the best woman in the world, and she delivers on all fronts and all parts. But my God, when I saw her breaking down like that, I don't know. I can't explain that feeling. I almost wanted to cry with her. I'm like, well, my goal is here not to make you feel uncomfortable or out of place. And you clearly feel uncomfortable and out of place. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do any of this.
Did she ask you to put your shirt back on?
My shirt's always on. Unless I'm live streaming on BigLipRadio.
That's true. That's true. His shirt will come off then.
The only time my shirt is off is when I'm here talking to you people.
Right.
You lovely, lovely people over here. Why is everybody touching me right now?
Right? Everybody's just fascinated with it. I'm not.
Everybody's touching me right now. But all I can say is I appreciate her
like
for going and looking after her health, if anything. Dude, it's way past. You shaved my head too long. Right. You took too long to shave my head.
You ran long.
Look at, oh my God, I didn't even see the Fu Manchu. Holy Triple H.
He looks like...
I got outvoted. I was going to do a Van Dyke.
This is going to be a surprise for her. I'm going to think for her birthday. She's going to come in.
She's going to love it.
She's not here specifically today in the studio because she's taking our children to soccer practice.
Just she went to see Sancho.
She comes over
wear the mask.
And ask her to take it off.
Oh my God. Ask her to take it off me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I usually hibernate in here anyway. I got to vacuum this junk up. So.
But no, if she takes it off, she'll get the surprise.
Needless to say, I wasn't a bully this time. But I made her tell me something nice about me. That's where I was the bully, I think. So I lied. I was the bully. I'm contented. But,
Tell me something nice, woman.
You're crying? You're crying?
Tell me something nice.
Tell me something I want to hear.
Tell me something nice about myself.
Right. I'm so conceited. That's so shitty. That's so shitty. Well, hey, I want to thank all of you out there in YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch land. Like, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. We had about 50,000 people watching us right now. Listen to Papa J talk about how shitty the sponsorship has been recently. But we're finding new ones, and we're not about to get canceled again because they agree with our opinions. Whether or not that should matter is beyond my belief and
I don't know if he agrees with our opinions, but he certainly knows humor.
I know. Humor is a big factor in BigLipRadio. If you can't understand the BigLipRadio humor, I apologize. Not because we're sorry for what we say, but because you don't understand. So you take that how it is. You can catch us live every Tuesday between the times of 5 and 6 on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Like and subscribe. Share everything everywhere. That helps us out a lot. And if you're really curious about how we feel, go subscribe to our lip service. BigLipRadio.com/lip service. We got merch on the store. It's kind of old, but you can still get it. It's not like it'll ever sell out. It'll always be there. And if you want specific merch, hit us up, hit me up, DM me, let me know, and I'll get you something specific. Go to our Discord. Tune into our Discord. Go get the link from any of our social media posts. You can find that. Get in there. It's really fun. It's really active. We do a lot of cool different things. As well as get exclusive merch.
Yep.
So I guess, gents, you got anything to say?
I was thinking you should change up your costume.
For what?
You should go with as Zangief now.
It's time to play the game!
Oh, and go walk you to school with just shorts.
Get out of here from Street Fighter.
No!
I'm not that big.
Zangief from Wreck-It Ralph.
Hey, anyone that plays...
Who do you think?
All he wears is shorts.
Okay, hold on. Who do you think Zangief is on Wreck-It Ralph?
Right.
I thought it was a video game character.
From what video game?
I don't know. I haven't played.
Street Fighter!
Oh, okay.
You've never played Street Fighter 2?
Speaking of games
oh my
and who
God!
he looks like,
Before this gets any worse, let me let you guys go. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next Tuesday.
Cancel this, bitch.
Dude, I heard your belly growl all the way through the microphone. And I don't even have headphones on.
Somebody put the goddamn chips in front of me.
Yeah, so what you're watching now is our most extravagant content known to man. It's the free bonus content you get for checking us out live. It's the beginning part of the show and after part of the show. So,
no.
Hey,
a lot of times nothing happens, but sometimes everything happens.
Hey,
so
Zmunny.
Sit tight, and we'll hit the end screen if you guys are confused at when we're actually ending. What's up?
You know who you look like?
Who?
A white hog rider from Clash of Clans.
Oh, Clash of Clans hog
Look
rider.
at that guy. All right.
Kate, are you up next? You want a curly mohawk?
My hair feels so
Bald.
off right
You want a
now.
bald? I can do it.
It doesn't feel straight. It feels off. I got bald spots everywhere in colics.
It's because your hair is long on the top. That's why it doesn't feel
It
straight.
leans over to the side, right?
Oh, that's all right.
It's because you comb it to the one side.
Yeah, it's because my bald spot. I got to hide my widow's peaks, bro.
All right, man. I got a great idea for a video.
You show all the hair on the floor?
No, I already got a picture that we're going to use.
I think we should get you a matching one.
I already got a picture that we're going to
Travis says that's what it is. Travis also said I could be wrong, but maybe it's the guy from Call of Duty you look like. Stop filling my fucking head. It's already bad enough. My wife told me all of her teacher friends and buddies think I'm the hot dad on campus. Jesus. You guys are doing it, though. I appreciate it.
Now look when you walk in.
Right? My whole goal was not to get my Halloween costume hairy, which is what I'm wearing right now. But I feel like I got it. I can't wash it because it's too small. It's too fucking small.
Well, don't wash it in hot water. He's sitting on it.
The jacket was right there.
Now it's got wrinkles.
You're sitting on my jacket. All right. K-Dog's big ass.
All right, put on the jacket. Don't button it up.
Oh, shit. We like to film our teaser video. He said a hog rider, Travis Langworthy, right? Oh, not my chest. Not. You're not that strong. My titties are stronger than your head. Get it out of here.
Do you want to do a line down my stomach?
He's got.
Yours is that bad too?
I can't put my jacket on, Papa J. Look. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, huh? Yeah, you don't want to do that. Hold on. Let me come out here. Hold on. Give me that air blower. Give me some. Blow it out.
Yeah. Do you have a dust buster?
I do.
You gonna put all this in the mailbox?
Yeah. Send it to him in like a week. The video is me doing Salt Bay of the hair.
Put it in an envelope and say sorry for your loss.
Oh, we need your suicide sheets. You really printed these out for the show?
Yep. Yep, I did. I didn't want anybody to say, you don't know what they are. Yes, I know what the fucking statistics are. Come on, boy.
Jeez, he's like a girl. He's out there blowing himself off and trying to go.
He could reach it with his mouth.
Just watch your tootsies. Don't drag your feet. Yeah, we're gonna do this.
What? It matches the carpet.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. 20. And then on that amp, turn it to the right. I hope so.
Well, there's nothing playing.
Yeah, there's nothing playing. Oh, is that?
No.
But we would hear.
I thought you had it on loop. It is. Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Desktop don't hear it. And we were coming through the speakers the whole time we were doing the show. So.
There we go.
This will remind you of me.
That's too funny. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in. Watch me be completely humiliated, but I don't know. It might be here next time. It might be completely bald. Who knows? Only time will tell. But thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, go like, subscribe. That helps us out the most. Or go subscribe to Lip Service, BigLipRadio.com/Lip Service. And if not, we'll catch you next Tuesday between the same times at the same place. Tell your friends. It's a really good show. We'll catch you then.